We'll talk to everybody.
It upset everyone.
Yeah, they were always fighting and making up.
Yeah, but they did make up right before Hank's death, which is good to know. So anyway, there's the news that there will be an E! True Hollywood story. John Reiber from E!
Howard Stern exclusive.
Is here to announce it, and also to announce that he's not gay. Right.
I am once again sticking to the fact that I am not gay.
Ever have any gay experience, John?
Oh, yeah. No, you know what?
Come on.
I was John.
All right. Let him talk.
I was just telling somebody the other day that, my son just went into high school. He's 14. Mm-hmm. And when I was 15, I said, when you're worried about your kids in that environment, when I was 15 one night, I was hitchhiking to get home. And a guy, picked me up and started asking me all kinds of questions while we were driving. And he made a pass at me. And luckily, I hit him and got out of the car. And I just thanked myself.
Wait a minute. You're rushing the story.
Did he touch you?
What did he say?
Well, he asked me about what it was like being in high school, and he asked me about, a lot of girls, and then he reached his hand over towards my lap. And I got to tell you.
He grabbed your weenie?
No, he just reached his hand over.
Right.
And, I was already on edge, because nobody asks these kind of questions.
Right.
And I hit him, and...
While he was driving?
Yeah, and
you could have been dead.
And he pulled me over and he pulled the car over, excuse me.
Yeah.
I did tell somebody, I said, look, we're still dating, but I keep it to myself. Right. No, the fact is he pulled the car over and he let me out.
He did.
And I just think, I was really lucky.
Right.
Because you never know.
You could have been killed.
Where did you hit him?
Well, I hit him in the arm because I knocked his arm away.
Right.
How long after?
How long did you let his hand linger?
Yeah, within the week, I broke it off.
Did you hit him because you were scared you might have feelings for him?
No.
No.
You know what? The thing is, I love women, but thanks for asking.
All right. No, I know you have a very lovely married wife.
I have a great wife who, if I can just do a quick plug.
What's his name? Oh, you terrible.
Hedwig.
No, my wife is right now in production with a new show for syndication called Eliminate, which goes out in syndication next Monday. And the WB is airing a primetime version that launches in October. So,
well, congratulations. That's good for her.
And she is a female. Thank you, John.
Right. Here's some other news that you might be interested in Hollywood news. Kathleen Turner, Kathleen Turner, the actress, who's really a mess, to look at, I think. She was beautiful when she was young. But we read that she did a play in London where she was naked. Yeah. And we couldn't imagine people watching this. Well, now she's going to come to New York and be naked in a play, and we're going.
Oh, the same play. She was a sensation in London.
I want to see that, Tuchus.
And now they say she's going to do it here. Yeah, The Graduate.
On our phone is Sheba Winston. Who is Sheba Winston, Robin?
Oh, I know who it is.
Winston is your girlfriend.
Yes.
That's right. Sheba Winston is the girl.
Howard Stern exclusive.
Sheba Winston is one of the girls the matchmaker was trying to hook me up with.
Make that Sheba Stern.
Sheba Stern.
Good morning.
Sheba, you the black chick?
Yes, I'm the African-American girl, yes.
Yeah, you were the only good-looking one in...
Already you're having an argument with your wife.
Well, thank you.
You were the only good-looking one in the whole damn picture.
Well, thank you very much. I was actually asleep this morning, and a friend called me and said, Howard is talking about you. Get up and turn the radio on, and that's what I did.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say good morning, and how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, and thank you for at least being one of the 5 women in that article that would go out with me.
She did have nice things to say about
I'm
you.
I'm sure that it was probably a misprint there, because when I talked to Marie this morning, in fact, she's trying to reach you now. And she was very upset over how the article was printed.
Well, it's totally unprofessional.
Yeah, well, she's a very nice lady, so I hope that you'll be able to forgive her.
Well, we'll see. I'll see.
Yeah.
Now, when are you...
Does this young lady have braces or something?
Oh, Sheba? Sheba, do you have braces?
No, I do not have braces, Robin.
Oh, okay.
No. Maybe because I don't have a Southern accent?
What's the matter, Robin? Putting down my future girlfriend?
No.
Jealous of my relationship?
I am jealous that she might get to date you.
And you look kind of thin. What are you, a model?
Yes, I am a model.
Where have we seen you model?
Let's see, maybe 17 magazine years ago. Recently, I did a poster for Bike Week. I drive a Harley.
I see.
And I was the first African-American girl to do a poster for Bike Week in Daytona Beach.
I know what you mean. She sounds like she's got a little bit of braces or something.
Something's there.
No, I don't have braces.
You got a tongue piercing?
No, you know what it is? No. I'm too classy to have a tongue piercing. This is my morning voice. It's early for me. It's just like 8:30 or
Later in the day, you sound different?
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do.
So I guess I'm going to meet you soon if they ever figure out how to bring you in, and then we'll see how we hit it off.
Okay, that would be fine.
And you're very tall?
No, I'm not really that tall. I'm about 5'7".
How big are the breasts?
My breasts, they're about 34C.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
John, this is not your date.
Well, he's trying to help me out.
Oh, please. You're
Robin,
supposed to be talking to her. I'm just fine.
It's true. I should be asking the questions. How big are your breasts?
You're very beautiful. You're a very beautiful woman.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are a very beautiful woman, Howard.
And did the matchmaker put me down when she talked to you?
Oh, no, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
What did she say, as a matter of fact?
She just said that Howard was looking for a girlfriend or a wife or something. I don't know exactly what she was saying. And she says, would you like to be one of the girls? And I said, he seems like a nice guy. I would love to meet him. No, she never put you down.
I mean, she didn't say, would you like a date with a monster?
No, never. No. In fact, she kept saying, he's probably a very nice guy, Sheba.
And you got a great body, huh?
Well, of course, I'm going to say that because I love myself.
Right. Well, see, we're different on that. I don't love myself.
Well, I love myself, and I have a feeling that you love yourself, too.
Do you wear mini skirts with little panties underneath?
Every chance I get.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I like
now,
that.
are you dating?
I do go out to dinner. I'm not seriously involved with anybody. I was in a 6-year relationship with a young man, and we broke off about 3 years ago, so I just haven't been able to find anybody that I thought was worthy of me, shall we say.
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm in my 30s.
And have you...
some winters and summers.
What?
No, never mind, it's a joke.
Early 30s?
How old are you?
What's the difference? I'm a guy.
Hardly matters.
Hardly matters, does it?
It makes a difference. I think
I look like I'm in my 30s.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I
That's all
look
you need
like
to know.
I'm in my 20s.
I'm 47, but I look like I'm 32.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, a woman that tells her age would tell anything, but I will say to you that I'm very attractive. That's all I can say.
All right.
Do we have any children?
I do have a poodle.
A poodle?
Oh.
Romeo.
I don't mind that.
Romeo, he's a 10-pound toy poodle. He's going to be 2 years old. October the 22nd, I'm having a big birthday party for him, and you all are invited.
Okay.
Was it a difficult birth?
I adopted him.
All right.
You got cellulite or anything?
Yeah, any cellulite on that frame?
No.
Good, because I won't put up for it.
No cellulite.
Not going to
I
make
don't like cellulite on men either.
Uh-oh.
Oh, please. You're in trouble.
Anal,
Hey,
John, that's how let us work that out.
Romance unfold
Easy.
naturally.
This is a nice girl. You're into anal? Are you up for all kinds of sexual experimentation?
No, I'm not.
You're not.
No.
Well,
You'll change that.
Well, don't worry. I'll work you into it.
No, I'm not kinky in any way. I'm sorry.
Are you bad? Because I'll have to spank you.
Well, I can be a bad girl when I want to.
Oh, you're going to be very bad.
I can be very bad.
We're going to have dirty, filthy, rotten sex.
Oh, no.
Now, let me ask you, what kind of black woman are you? Do you think O.J. was innocent?
Let's just say this. I would like to think that he is innocent, but, the cards are kind of stacked against him.
All right,
but
all right.
I pray and hope for his own sake that, because I do believe in God, I pray that...
Oh, you believe in God, huh?
Yes, I believe in God.
We're going to have to straighten you out.
I'm a Baptist. I was born a Baptist, and I would die a Baptist.
So with the O.J. thing, you know he's guilty, right?
Well, I don't know that, Howard, because I wasn't there when it happened. And,
there was no video.
You weren't there.
Things that can change in a situation, but he surely looks guilty.
You look a little white, too. Do you have a white parent?
No, I do not. I have Cherokee Indian blood, though.
I knew you were a Cherokee Indian.
What are you doing with Cherokee Indian blood? Give it back.
Yeah.
Why not? Well, I love my heritage.
I'm only...
Robin, put a line through her name. She thinks O.J.'s innocent.
She
needs a videotape.
I would like to think he is because, you just never want to think that anyone would do such a heinous crime,
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm not against Chocolate Thunder. I like the whole idea of it.
Oh, really?
Chocolate Thunder? You mean Jungle Fever?
I wouldn't mind a little of your Chocolate Thunder.
Why don't you check out my website? It's ShibaWinston.com.
What is it?
ShibaWinston.com.
All right, I'll take a look at you.
Are you naked on there at all?
Are you nude?
Oh, no. Nude for Shiba is for my significant other, my boyfriend, my husband.
That would
whatever.
be me.
But, you know, I really shouldn't say that because it depends. You know, everything has a price, I suppose.
How about $1,000?
Andy.
Wait till she gets
Yo, Howard, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
This lady's nothing but a moocher.
Why?
I think she's 37 years old. She's hideous. She's a pig.
How do you know that? I saw a picture. She's hot.
And you know, Howard, think about it. You know the lady called her up and asked her to come on and then back up the other lady so she wouldn't look bad.
You don't know that. Don't talk about my girl like that. Finally got a girl who wants me, and absolutely. Honey, you come here, we'll have some fine anal.
Ew, now that is disgusting.
I'm just testing you to see how far you go.
The woman was right in that article. She went, ooh.
You know, they're not lying. All right, baby. I can't wait to meet you.
Okay, you have a very nice day.
Bye,
all right, we're going to have a lot of good love. Bye, Sheba.
Bye.
That's Sheba, everybody.
She's not for you.
How do you know?
She seems a little like, you know.
She's the queen of Sheba, and I'm the king of all media. It's a perfect match. All right, we got to take a break. When we come back,
you can't tell over the phone.
We have exciting prizes to give out and Beetlejuice quiz to go along with that. Also, well, I'll surprise you with a couple of things right after these words.
It's such a terribly exciting event.
No, not you again. Howard Stern show's pretty good.
The thunders begin to clap. The lightning is beginning to shine. The rain is beginning to come. This is upsetting the whole world.
The Howard Stern Show. On the WBCN.
A couple of quick things I tried to play for you on the air the other day. I don't know if you heard it. The interview we did with Danny Almonte, the 12-year-old who turned out to be 14 years old. He was a pitcher in the Little Leagues for Bronx. We got a hold of him.
So why did you tell everyone you were 12 years old? She got good professional, you know, so got good family too. Don't worry about that.
And did your father put you up to it?
Yes, so. Yeah, she did.
Do you want to say anything to your father?
F*** you.
Why do you want to say that?
F*** you. F*** you.
And do you have a message for your fans?
F*** you. Tell him F*** you.
Why do you say that, Danny?
Tell him F*** you. Don't worry about.
What are you so upset about, Danny?
I don't care. I don't give a f***. I don't want to touch no more, right? Hey, let me alone, please.
Oh, that's great. One final message for your fans.
Hey, $1 more. $1 more. Give me $1 more.
All right, there he is. Exclusive interview. Also, I don't know who did this interview. Oh, Stuttering John ran into Kid Rock and Pamela Anderson the other day outside their hotel, and he quickly brought out his microphone and interviewed them.
Kid, Pamela, Stuttering John.
Stuttering, love John.
Why aren't you guys...
What?
Why are you
Come on, ask me a question.
What's going on?
We've been trying to get in touch with you guys.
Bullshit.
No, Gary called your agent.
You know my number, motherfucker. 8675309.
Hold on, listen. No, honestly, how can we get you guys on tomorrow?
Huh?
Tomorrow. Hey,
Pray to God that I'm not drunk and I can get up in the morning.
Are you guys in love?
Huh?
Are you in love?
Would you be? Of course I'm in love.
So, Pamela, are you going to change the name to Pamela Anderson Lee Rock?
Lee? Where the you get the Lee from? What are you watching too many Bruce Lee movies, motherfucker?
Is he as big in the pants as Tommy, Pam?
much bigger.
Pamela, so wait. How can we get you guys on the show tomorrow? Seriously.
Tomorrow.
Friday.
It's the weekend.
We're not getting up in the morning, dude. I love you, Howard, but I'm not waking up at 6. Look, there's Urkel.
Show like 5 in the afternoon because that's when we're getting up.
Can we call you at like 9?
That's a good way to get your ass kicked.
Is it possible to get groupies now, kid, that you're dating Pam, or?
Yeah, it's still possible, but well, yeah, it's possible. but I'm not indulging.
So, are you guys having sex in the bathroom just to spite Tommy?
Who?
What?
You know, didn't you guys have sex in the
bathroom?
What bathroom? What are you talking about? Are you talking about today?
Did you guys have sex in a van?
I was on the airplane, actually. Too much information, sorry.
Hey.
Oversharing.
Thanks, guys.
That's how much money I have.
All right, no. Oh, okay. How much money you have?
It's none of your damn business. I'd care for you to stay out of my personal affairs. Thank you.
Pam, do you call Kid or Bob?
Big Bob.
All right, thanks, Kid. Come on the show.
All right, there it is. Someone's having a party. Got Pam Anderson.
Fun.
Kid Rock, not a bad guy. You know what? Hey,
God bless him.
God bless him. If somebody's got to have her, let him have her. Kid Rock, man. Look at that guy doing Pamela Anderson. What must that be like? Think about it. I mean, being in bed with that much woman.
Would you...
I couldn't even handle it.
I don't even know what...
My head would explode.
I'm just...
I wonder what it's like to be a part of her body.
Why are they...
To be joined with Pam in one coital moment.
It just seems to me odd that, like they're doing it everywhere.
You know, I can't tell you how I'd behave if I had Pamela Anderson.
Maybe
so I'm not.
It just makes you do that.
I'm really not going to put them down.
I'm not putting them down. I'm wondering.
I'm not going to attempt to explain it because I know if I had her, and Lord knows I would do her everywhere. And
Maybe that's what it is.
And I swear to you, if I could do her, I would be honest with you and tell you how long I lasted, because I don't think I'd last more than 10 seconds.
But that's the first time.
Yeah. I think it would take me like 20 times to calm down and then be able to make love to her properly.
Well, then she's going to throw you over.
Yeah, I don't even think I'd get an opportunity for a second time. That's happened to me, by the way.
What?
Well, since my divorce, I've made love to some women. And,
wait, what are you saying?
Some of the women were so hot that, I was so excited that I went off too fast, and
How fast?
One stroke.
Oh, Howard.
I'll be honest.
What do you do then? You grab the corn cob.
Yeah, I have a corn cob next to me. How about so fast?
Oh, no.
And I'm like, wow.
And what did they say?
I apologize. I said, listen, you're very hot. You're getting me excited. What can I do?
But what do they say? They're
go again.
Up
and I go again in 10 minutes, and then boom, right again.
Oh, no.
3 strokes.
Stop.
Yeah.
And then what?
And they generally leave. Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, dude, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
When I was in college one time, I finished even before I was in the party.
Right, yeah, I hear you.
So then I was like, oh, wait a minute, this is wrong.
That's never happened to me, but it just about happened to me.
I was like, this is wrong. We just can't do this.
And I'm 47. In high school, that happened to me. When I was a senior in high school.
Right, I remember that.
Yeah, I was with a blonde, and then she was the hottest thing I'd ever seen. For me, for Howard Stern. And I remember and everything was done. And I remember saying to her, I said, I can't go through with this. I said, you're talking about your boy. I was done. She had no idea.
Did you have a bag on?
Yeah. And I just went, oh, the bag, the 12 bags wouldn't stop me.
Because they couldn't tell if you had the bag.
I'm the horniest guy in the world. And I just said, I don't think we should have sex because you're just crying about your boyfriend and you keep talking about him and blah, 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 blah. And she was like, oh, I don't believe this. I go, well, I just don't want to do it. Meanwhile, I was all done. And it was a great way to cover.
Nice. You remember I met a girl.
And how about this? I took matters into my own hand twice when I got home, before I picked her up at school.
It never seems to help.
No. I came home. I did it to myself. I waited an hour, did it again. Then I went and picked her up at her high school. I was a senior. Brought her back to my house. My mom was at work. Yeah, we had some cocktails and some pot in the garage. Bam, got her into my bedroom. That was it.
But wait a minute now, as an adult, did you try... these girls were hot, whoever they were. Did you try relieving yourself beforehand? Like before you picked them up?
I didn't think I needed to.
Oh.
But I tell you.
Obviously you did.
And have an accident. Terrible accident.
It's tough, man. I had a girl I was working her for a while. She's really hot.
And you want to make good love to her?
And I wanted, and it was like I've been working her for a while, you know. So we're at my apartment and we're making out, and she says, "Do you want to move into the bedroom?" Which is really sexy. So I said to her because that means come and bang me.
This is it.
I said to her, I got to warn you, you're really hot. I've been dying to do this with you. I'm not going to be last very long this time, just so you know.
Oh, that was cool.
I told her right up front. She understood. And I didn't. I barely made it to the bedroom.
Yeah.
Yo, I tell you a crazy sex story, too. I was in college. I was on bottom, and we were getting down, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're going to it. So we'd turn over, and as she's turning over, she hits her head on the dresser that was like right back in the bed.
Yeah.
And she's like out for like 20 seconds.
Oh, wow. You knocked her out?
Yeah, no, this is weird. She hit her head. She was crazy.
Yeah.
So then, so I'm like, what do I do? I mean, you're going to think like I'm a rapist or something like that, right? So, you know, I'm like smacking her in the face like, hey, are you okay? Are you all right? You know, so finally she got up and, I finished.
Wow.
That's nice.
You know, hey, I know a guy.
What do you do if a girl passes out? You have to stop, right?
No. You want to know something? I know a guy. He's with this chick.
Yeah?
They have sex twice. She's so hot. I know the chick. So she falls asleep. They were drunk. He falls asleep. He wakes up in the middle of the night. He's looking at her naked. Thinks she's so hot. He's trying to wake her up to have sex with her again. Can't wake her up. So he pleasures himself while he's looking at her. And, how do I explain this?
Oh, dear.
Well, let's just say her butt was very messy.
Had a map on it?
Yeah, right. Yeah. And then he just fell asleep. So when she woke up,
Oh, no.
she was like all messed up.
Oh,
she didn't know.
No. And she had no idea.
Yeah. Ralph, you're on the air. Ralph, hi.
Well,
did you ever hear that story?
Yeah, I think when I told it to you.
I was going to say it sounds like he knows it pretty well.
Go ahead.
You know, that time we were out with Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
At that strip club around that time.
Yeah. I've been kicking myself in the head over that. Do you think I could have
You should.
You think I could have gotten her?
I'm not just saying this to make you feel better, to kiss your ass, but she was into you. I mean, she just kept like, you know, I can
really
sum up a situation. She kept like staring at you, and she's telling you these stories that are just like, you know, she's just rapping to you.
But then, so then we started kissing.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I was kissing Pam Anderson.
Yeah, you were.
How was that?
It was great.
Yeah.
What? I don't really remember. I was pretty drunk.
Wait a second. You kissed Pam Anderson, and it didn't occur to you that you could close that deal?
Yeah. I'll tell you why. Don't think I'm lame. I'm telling you what happened.
No. You gotta be lame. You gotta be lame.
It wasn't like that. Ralph, you were there.
Get used to the idea.
No, Ralph, you were there. Here, Ralph.
Yeah.
Tell the truth.
What?
She was not into me.
Dude, I think she was.
Yeah, I don't. I know when a chick's into it.
You are lame.
Listen. No.
It was like
she was into having fun. And
she more or less told me she wasn't into it.
What?
Why? What did she say?
How did she tell you?
He's making it
I'm
up.
good. I'm good with this stuff.
Please.
Did you taste Kid Rock?
No, this is before Kid Rock, dude.
This is Tommy.
This was Tommy. This was Tommy.
This was Surfer.
Tommy was in jail.
You know what I think, man? She is really an intimidating girl.
She is.
You know.
I think you backed off.
Maybe I did.
You backed up because
I'm telling you my feelings. I felt that she wouldn't have gone for it, and I didn't want to embarrass myself.
Well, that's it. You backed off. You didn't even try to make the play.
You should at least grabbed her.
I did.
there was a lot of grabbing going on.
There was plenty of grabbing going on.
See, and he says he couldn't do anything.
But you know what, Howard?
She was unconscious at the time.
She had passed out.
She passed out. What's the matter, Ganji?
You are so gay.
Oh, okay.
Ganji,
you don't even go there, dude. Dude, I've gotten laid a lot more since my divorce than you in your entire single life.
You are making out with Pam Anderson.
It wasn't like that.
And
dude,
you couldn't close
you were in bed with your ex-girlfriend, and you couldn't bang her.
What was it like? What were you kissing her like your grandmother? What was it like?
It was like everyone was goofing around and everyone was kissing everyone, but it wasn't going. It wasn't going any further than that.
Wait a second.
It wasn't going any further than that.
Everyone was kissing everyone? Was Ralph kissing Pam?
Ralph was doing some stuff to Pam.
You didn't get to kiss her.
No, while I was kissing her, he was rubbing her legs.
Yeah, but she didn't ask for that.
It was way weird. I just had to get out of there. You were there that night.
Right.
You saw what was going on.
You could have done something.
I might have kissed Ralph that night.
It was nice.
She was there. She was ripe for the plucking.
Well, you know what? You want me to be honest?
What?
Yes.
I've had Tommy on this show, and you might think that I break
shut
the
up.
men.
Stop.
You liar.
She was married to Tommy and confused.
Nobody's going for that.
She didn't want me. She didn't want me. Trust me, Rob and I know what a woman wants.
Don't make us list the codes you've already broken.
Howard, you know what it was?
What?
You know what it was? It was you had to get up the next day, didn't you, for work?
Yeah, I did.
And you
And it was
bailed.
late. I bailed.
Don't you skip work?
No.
You should skip
No,
work for
it
that.
wasn't late.
Can I tell you
Wait a
something?
second.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it was.
We started the broadcast at noon.
No.
And you know what, too, Howard?
I'll tell you exactly what it
You know
was.
how you can tell she's into you, too? They're like, oh, we're all going to get, like, you were leaving. Then, like, oh,
She's
we're all
not
going
into
to
me.
go.
I'll tell you why.
We're all going to go now. And then they left and went somewhere else. They were still looking to party, but when you left, they were like, oh.
You were the party. They only wanted
Now, let me tell you. I'll tell you the truth. Here's the truth. Bottom line. Pam and I were hanging, and also her friend
Natalie.
Natalie was there.
Yeah.
Natalie's fun, too.
Natalie was a lot of fun too.
Oh, I could tell you stories.
Oh, wait a second. What did you do with Natalie? Anything?
I didn't do anything.
I definitely know he's not Natalie's type.
I'm not Natalie's type. She's into black guys.
She made it clear that Howard wasn't her type?
No, she's just, I know her type.
Oh, yeah.
It's big black guys. And believe me, I ain't Pam's type either. Because
Oh, get
here's how I played it with Pam. We were screwing around, just kissing us, nothing heavy. And it was getting late for me. I had to go do the show. She wanted to go to another club or something like that. And I was like, I ain't going to another club. So I said to her, bottom line.
What?
Bottom line, she knew where to find me. She knows my number.
Oh, see, that ego, man.
Hold it a second. If she wanted it, she would have.
Engraved invitation.
Yep.
You got to pursue a girl like that a little bit.
Nah, I don't. Ralph, you know me. Do I pursue anyone?
No.
Right.
But for her, you got to pursue.
What? You don't want Pamela Anderson.
I ain't pursuing her.
Swallow your pride and go back
I
at her
am
door.
not going to pursue
He's
her.
going to wait till Pamela Anderson asks him.
That's right.
And you know when that's going to be.
That's it.
That girl doesn't do that.
Well, she can do what she wants.
When she can't have guys asking her.
You know what the problem
I'm
is?
the man she can't have.
The problem is you say you don't pursue anyone, neither does she.
That's right.
Yeah,
Not
so you
yet,
sit
anyway.
there.
So Kid Rock wins. What can I tell you?
He did the ask.
He's the better man.
Do you think he worked hard?
No,
to
I
get
think
there?
he asked when
What do
she
you-
showed some interest.
No, I don't think he worked hard at all.
Either.
I met Pamela at
Pamela.
Natby once out. I swear I could have dated her.
Well, there you go.
Why didn't you?
Because I wimped out because I thought she was too big for me.
She's
too
hey,
famous for me.
maybe I thought that too.
John and I, let me just say, John and I hung out with her one night for a couple of hours, and I didn't see any sparks of any kind.
No, I don't mean there. It was like.
You know what I'm saying?
Were you rubbing her leg, John?
No, but she stood there, and I said hello, and she said hello, and we were both in Vegas.
Oh, wow.
Oh, she wanted it.
Wait, if I
She was about to say,
You know what, dude?
she would have said yes.
Pam is a friendly girl, and that's where you can't get confused.
Yeah.
You can tell when a woman wants you, and you can tell when a woman's just being friendly.
Yeah, I heard she was into Beetlejuice, too. I heard she came on to Beetlejuice.
Yeah, right.
You know how I know she wasn't interested in John? We sat with her for 2 hours, and they were talking about their kids a lot. That's a way you know.
That's how you get in.
Hey, I should make I don't mean to interrupt the fun, but this is a breaking news story, a serious news story.
What?
A plane has crashed, hold it, into the World Trade Center.
You're kidding.
The World Trade Center is on fire, which is
What is going on?
Really? Let me look out my window.
It's the tallest.
Just heard you right there.
Was it like one of those private planes?
Thank God you're alive.
Oh, dude.
You see it?
Dude, it's the top. Oh, my God. I got to go out on my roof. This is incredible. The whole thing is on fire.
Yeah.
You're right.
I mean, not a little fire.
No, it's huge.
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah.
If a plane hits a building.
I gotta run.
How did it take so long to happen?
I'll call you back.
Right, I know. I'm always amazed.
Because, a plane once crashed in the 40s. A plane crashed right into the Empire State Building, right in.
Right.
What kind
But
of plane?
what kind of plane? Was it a private, stupid plane?
I don't have any more details. I'm following this story.
I hope this wasn't one of those, terrorist kamikaze attacks.
You know what? He's preparing to
Let's get back to you and Pamela.
sit in on for Dan Rather. That's why he's being very serious.
Yes.
Taking over
This is
that
my
slot.
audition. We go now to Sandra Rodriguez, who is on the site at the World Trade Center.
Hello.
Sandra? Hello, Howard. The fire is going very rapidly. Yeah, I'm going to be taking over Dan Rather when he retires. Hey, Howard. But it's a very serious story. I mean, I'm sure there's... but fortunately, it's early in the morning. Maybe not too many people are in the building.
Yeah, hope not.
You know what? That's a financial building. Those people get in really early. Yeah. I mean, they really do. It's like...
For the international market.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do they do there, though?
I'm not sure if the plane is... a portion of the plane isn't actually stuck into the building.
It looks like something's
Where?
hanging out there.
You see on the left-hand side of your screen?
Yeah. I got you.
I don't know if you can see it.
Good Lord.
Oh, they just pulled back for you.
Yeah, see that?
Is that a helicopter?
I think it's a helicopter that's hovering around to see what's going on.
No, I see what he's saying.
Yeah, right up
It's a piece of the plane hanging off the building. I don't know if that's smoke or a piece of the plane.
You can't really tell.
Dude, it's really smoking.
Yeah. Huge fire.
It's like Towering Inferno, because once it gets started, what happens?
Imagine being trapped in there.
They built it better than that hotel.
Well, how are they going to get? They're not going to get hoses up there. They're going to have to rely on the sprinkler
Sprinklers
system.
and all that.
Yeah, well, and you know how well they work in the city.
But these stairwells are all.
You can't drag a hose up there. Wow.
Don't they have a ladder that goes that high?
I don't even know how you begin to fight that fire.
Sand.
What do you want to know about Pam?
Okay, so then you're...
So we were hanging out. We were at Scores.
You're kissing her. At that
it wasn't like a big makeout. It wasn't like that.
But she wasn't pushing you away either.
No, she was just being a little bit playful. But
so
Did you feel her breasts?
What?
Did you feel her breasts? Be honest, come on. Did you feel?
You know, God's honest truth, I don't remember.
That's a yes.
I don't remember.
No, you would remember if you.
I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did.
Like, did you pull her butt close?
I felt her butt.
Oh. How then do you not close?
You were just inches away.
Closed.
You were inches away from the big Y.
Banged
what?
You were inches away.
I did not.
You did it?
No, I didn't. I never banged Pam Anderson. Never.
Did you? Okay. Do I have to go through the whole list?
I swear on my kid's life.
Did you get hand relief from Pam Anderson?
Does he have his fingers crossed?
No, I told you what I did. I'm being honest. Pam, I think, would admit to this. I'm not telling anything out of school.
Was it clear who initiated the kissing?
I'm sorry?
Was it clear who initiated the kissing?
Like, did you initiate it or did she?
She did.
How'd she kiss?
Oh, you idiot.
You weren't there. You don't even. Well, actually, you were there. You don't even know that.
You're such an idiot.
Why are you shaking your...
I've never called you an idiot. And believe me, there's some cause for it. You weren't there. I know how to assess a woman's situation. I was not there. I was far from there.
You had the winning lottery ticket. You threw it away.
I invited her back to my place. And she wanted to go to a club.
You didn't invite her back to your place.
I did. I was there.
You just said you told her where you would be.
I'm telling you, I said, hey, maybe we should all go somewhere. And when a girl could take that and say, okay, let's go. But she was like, nah, I want to stay with my friends.
She wanted a little foreplay.
No.
She wanted to go out to the club with you, drink a few
Whatever. I didn't have time to work it.
You didn't have time to work it that
I'm not going to sit. Want to know the truth? I wasn't going to sit there and work it all night. I wasn't going to put in the time.
How'd she kiss, by the way?
Oh. It was fine. It was a peck. It was nothing. No, it wasn't anything serious.
I take back my idiot.
Yeah, it's nothing. It was nothing serious. Believe me, if I saw the glimmer of hope, if I saw the second of any kind of opportunity, I would seize it. I never turn down
It does sound like a Ganji story, though, doesn't it?
It does, but it's not.
You know what a good litmus test is? When you kiss a girl, and if she touches you when you kiss her...
There was no touching. It was very playful.
She wasn't touching you?
But if she doesn't touch you, you get nothing. That's how it works.
I know the difference when someone...
Was she sitting on your lap?
No.
At this time?
No.
Where was she?
She couldn't sit on my lap. Natalie was on my lap. And she got a little jealous, that's all.
And so she leaned over and started kissing?
She gave me a kiss.
Howard.
It was not leaving a tongue. It was nothing.
Oh, dude. Dude.
Go ahead, Tom.
You got to watch your monitor. They're going to play back. There was just an explosion.
Let me see.
Oh, no.
This is. But what happened, Tom? What do you know?
I mean, all I know is that apparently a plane. I've heard Channel 2 describe it as it looked like someone was driving, a drunk driver driving a car, flew into the building.
Was it a terrorist attack?
Look at
It's
that.
unbelievable.
It's a huge hole.
To see what's going on at the World Trade Center. And about... There's
wow,
an
look at
that just happened in 20 seconds.
It's even lower now, the explosion.
Looks like a movie.
It is. Yeah, it does. It looks like a movie special effect.
I'm telling you, it's Pam Anderson's jet.
Oh, stop.
Finny, what are you talking about?
There's no time to be making a...
This is not even a joke.
Wait, hold on. Is the other one catching fire now?
Gene Simmons is
no. What was the Gene Simmons thing?
Gene Simmons blew up.
Wait a second. Let me see that again.
Pull that up again.
Is it in both buildings?
Does it look like, it looks like the other buildings are caught now.
Well, yeah, this is going to be massive. Yeah. Are there people in the building? There's got to be people in the building.
But I mean, I don't know who said it was Gary or John, but you're right. I mean, how does the fire department deal with this?
I don't know.
Well, they said emergency crews are rushing to the scene.
That's a hole like the Oklahoma City hole in a building. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think there it is. There it is.
That's a heart.
That's flames, man.
See,
that's
really
the
second building, so...
Oh, my God.
No.
Because the one on the
second building's on fire.
That's right. The one on the right has a hole in it.
Has a hole in it. The other one's the one that
exploded.
I think it was
the
backside of the first building.
That's a reflection.
At least I hope it was.
I do, too.
So anyway, Pam Anderson...
It was just a rumor. Somebody just called and said that on CNN. A second plane just crashed into one.
Stop
A second plane.
That's two different buildings.
They are two buildings, and that is lower.
So it's a terrorist attack, isn't it?
That's what they're saying.
It's got to be.
Somebody just called in
Oh,
with that.
my goodness.
Oh, no.
A second plane might have crashed, and a second building is on fire.
Why does everyone go to the World Trade Center?
What do they do there?
It's a big target.
Landmark in New York?
Well, it's the biggest landmark in New York, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Next to
It's the tallest.
Oh, my God.
And it's a place where people can be killed. Like, you can't take down the Statue of Liberty. Nobody's going to be killed there. Hey, maybe I should put the sound on.
Yeah, I mean, we got Channel 2.
Yeah, give me some sound.
What's all that
Hold
stuff?
on.
That's flying in the air. You see that?
Looks like papers or something.
Well, yeah, there's going to be a lot of debris and stuff.
And this will be a good opportunity for me to act like Dan Rather.
Yes, you can practice.
Because I'm going to be
when they call.
Does this scare you?
Yes, it does scare me. We're totally too lax in this country. Trying to tell you. Tell me if you're ready.
Did you see that movie Swordfish, Howard?
Now at the scene, we should tell you that approximately 40,000 people work in the World Trade Centers between the two towers, each building 110 stories tall. And joining us now on the phone again is John McLennan. He works at 200.
I hope it's not Captain Jenks.
And has witnessed some of this unfold.
As we, just before 9 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Hello? Just before, John, you still with us?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Just before 9 o'clock this morning, an unbelievable event happened, catastrophic event. A plane crashed into the World Trade Center Tower number 1. Not more than 3 minutes ago, a second explosion happened at Tower number 2. We're being told that it could have been another plane, although what we saw was just an explosion. And again, Michael, you said 40,000 people work at World Trade Center. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We're efforting. Reporters on the scene are trying to get down there. Marcella Palmer, namely, as many others that we have called in and heading down there. We're trying to get people who have been eyewitnesses to this to call us so that we can hear what they know and what they've seen. We're hearing that it could have been a Boeing 737 or an Airbus from one of our witnesses.
So it was two planes?
We're not still sure.
So you think it was two planes?
Exactly caused
They're not
that
sure.
explosion on the second World Trade Center tower.
They don't know.
But if it was one of those size planes, those are huge jets.
We have no confirmation on the injuries, as Lisa mentioned. We have no knowledge as to how many people involved. However, our producers are telling us now that we do have some videotape. Of the second plane, and you can see it there.
Where? I didn't see it. Oh, whoa.
This is crazy.
We're under attack.
Going into
And
buildings.
from our vantage point, clearly difficult to tell.
We're under attack.
What type of plane that is, but it's a horrific scene.
That's
all right. We've just been told also, Michael, sorry, the New York Stock Exchange is being evacuated, as is, I'm sure, much of Wall Street, if not all of it, as much as possible. But the New York Stock Exchange has suspended trading for the moment.
It's war. Come on.
Everyone tries to get out.
It's the
Japanese area.
This is Pearl Harbor.
Right, we got to go bomb everything over there now.
We got to bomb the hell out of them. You know who it is. I can't say, but I know who it is.
That's crazy.
This is more upsetting than me not getting Pam Anderson. What is that, Tom?
There it is. There it is. Yep, I see it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Going into
what are you saying, Tom?
I've never seen anything like, obviously.
Me neither.
Nobody's ever seen anything like that.
Oh, my God.
So that's a suicide mission.
Yeah, suicide mission.
They're doing it over here now.
We can't put words in the FAA's mouth or any flight.
I know who's doing it.
Tower information.
There's no way a 737 would do that.
And on what seemingly is a relatively clear New York day, two plane impacts. One you just witnessed there, saw on tape.
It's a suicide mission.
Yeah.
We're at war.
Look at that.
And who are we at war with?
9, the second one.
Is this our Chopper 2 picture?
Not long after 9. This is, I believe, a picture from Chopper 2. Jim Smith, are you up there?
Yes, we are, Michael and Lisa. We have been forced to stay about 5 miles away from the World Trade Center. A flight restriction has been put in place, but right now we are looking at live pictures. The tower on the left, that is tower number 1. And we can tell you that we can still see the flames and smoke coming out of that, as well as the tower to the right. That is tower number 2. You can see the damage to that about the middle of the building. Just incredible what we are witnessing here from about 5 miles away from the World Trade Center.
Jim, I don't know if you were able to see the videotape that we showed moments ago, and if you have any information at all as to what type of plane and what carrier may be involved.
Well, we did not have that as of yet, Michael. Unfortunately, we were unable to see.
The attacks occurred 18 minutes apart.
Baker is right now talking with air traffic control. We're trying to determine what exactly happened here, what type of plane, to be exact, was involved here, as well as the carrier involved.
We're showing people, again, that videotape that was shot just moments ago of that second plane making impact into the second of the trade centers. Again, both 110 stories tall, 40,000 people working between them.
Dominic is on the phone. He seems to want to say something. Yes, Dominic. Oh, he's gone. What is it, Joey Boots?
Howard, hey, I'm down on West 4th Street. We heard the first explosion. We went outside. We're watching the smoke come out. There's a hole in the side of the building. All of a sudden, maybe, 10 minutes later, there was another plane flying around, and that disappeared into the building also, and you had like a third explosion after that.
How big did that plane look?
The second plane was a decent-sized plane. It looked like it would hold maybe 50, 60 people.
Really?
Yeah, let me tell you something. Like, we're looking on TV, and the World Trade Center is so big that it looks like a tiny plane.
From here. You couldn't even believe the sight. I mean, I've never seen anything like this before. We heard the first explosion. It rocked my friend's apartment, and he lives West 4th Street, and that's downtown, and we could see the Twin Towers right from here. There's smoke billowing out of the side of the building. There's a hole in the side. Then we saw the other plane flying around after we were out there watching it for a few minutes, and that plane disappeared into the building, and it blew up.
They're flying right into the building.
This is them towelhead bastards.
Well, we don't know who it is.
We don't know yet, but I got a feeling.
It could be
you can't say that, but I can say that. It's about time we take these towelhead bastards and throw them out of the damn country.
Well, don't overreact
We're too
yet.
nice to people,
Let's find out who it is. We're going to find out. Once I find out...
Then we'll get crazy.
No, I got a lot of friends that work in that building. I'm sitting here watching it burning right now.
I know, Joey.
The attack happened, and I just
know people down there?
Now.
You do? I do, too.
My father used to work in that building.
Who does?
My father used to work in that building.
Yeah, I know. We know tons of people down there.
Mr. X used to work in that building.
Yeah, I know that.
My wife used to work in that building.
Let's go to Mike, who works in the building next door. Joey Boots, stay on the line. Yeah, Mike.
Hi. Howard, how you doing?
Yeah.
It's crazy over here. It's like chaos. It's like the Armageddon.
Of course.
The first plane we didn't see. But
you ought to get out of your building, dude.
All we saw was fire. Then the second time, we actually saw the plane circle around and then smash into the building.
Plane.
We're under attack.
Could you see
there are people flying planes into New York City and crashing into buildings.
It's chaos. There's people all over the place.
You saw the plane?
I saw the second plane.
What did it look like? Did it look like a commercial plane?
No, it looked like maybe one of those Airbus type things, like an MD-80.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Howard, anybody else that's out there listening now that's working at New York City landmarks, take my word, be on the lookout right now, because these guys, they like to do these in multiple numbers.
There could be more coming in.
That other bombing, they're going to bomb a whole bunch of sites. Make sure everybody takes watch. And
Where's the Air Force?
Howard.
The Air Force is stunned. What?
On a more serious note, you're a big pussy. You didn't touch Pamela Anderson?
No, we're back on that. Dude, I'm telling you.
We can talk about that anytime.
Yeah, you can back on me tomorrow. I'm in the middle of organizing a military action. Thank you.
Like, how do you combat this, though?
You know how. Reagan stopped them.
No, but I'm saying go in there and you teach them a lesson.
We know where these people are.
Yeah.
We know exactly where they are. We need to send some cruise missiles over there right now and just start bombing the hell out of them.
Today.
We're always worried about the innocent civilians who live around.
You know what? Innocent civilians, so what? They shouldn't be living by these guys. Supporting them, all that crap, okay?
How about this? We won't do anything.
What about
we won't. We won't do anything. You wait and see.
Trust me, you will.
GW, you better get on the stick.
GW, you're listening to this right now. You better bomb the hell out of those towel heads.
Howard, what was the end result of, after the whole World Trade Center bombing and all the trials and everything else, how many guys...
Nothing happened.
Nothing, right?
Nothing.
Oh, no, that's not true.
Well, some guys went to jail. Yeah. Big deal.
Like 4 guys.
Where's this
OB? Do some strategic
where's OB Bin Laden or whatever his name is?
We never declared war on.
Hey, Howard. They tried to get Bin Laden at 3 different places. Remember that?
Oh, come on. We can't get Bin Laden, then there's something wrong in this world.
Hey, Howard, I just talked to a guy. He just went by with a fire scanner. So there's multiple casualties.
Of course.
It's 9 o'clock. Everybody's at work at 9 o'clock. They timed it just perfectly. The opening of the stock market, everybody going to work.
How do they get a plane? I don't know.
2 planes.
How fast it's spreading, Aaron?
2? Oh, the whole building's going up.
Those buildings are just going to be, they're like matchboxes now.
Yeah, but everybody
let me go back to the news report for a second. Let's hear what's on the news.
That was planned by a terrorist group, or it can be just that the air traffic control system completely crashed. This is going to take a lot of investigating.
The air traffic control system.
Like a crazy air traffic control.
They're not allowed. Hold it. Visually, no, it's a clear day in New York. There's no way 2 planes crash into the World Trade Center.
They're a legitimate news organization. They're not allowed to say what we're thinking, which is obvious.
Evaluate some of the injuries. They will.
I see that second plane flying around there. It disappeared, and then there was an explosion.
You know what? Today is primary day.
It's pretty sensible to me what happened.
Medical service ambulances are also on alert. Remember, when there was the prior crash, there were 1,000 injuries.
I can't believe I'm seeing this either.
Today is primary day, Howard, and it also means that we're losing our mayor, Giuliani, and I really think he should declare something and just stay in office.
He should declare a state of emergency. And
we can't afford to change.
Dude, you see all the stuff falling? Now debris falling to the street below.
Yeah, anyone in that area ought to get the hell. You guys, are you really Joey?
Could come down.
No, that's far enough.
He's far enough away.
You're far away?
No, I'm down on West 4th Street. I'm fine. But I'm hearing on the radio they're talking about the plane is inside the building. There's multiple casualties. Howard, these towelheads, I'm telling you, we let them come to this country. They're here illegally, a lot of them. We don't even kick them out.
Well, we're letting everybody in here illegally.
Could the plane have been loaded with explosives or something?
Sure.
I mean, come on. What would you do if you wanted to bomb something? You'd lead it with
just sticking a plane, just flying a plane into there would blow up the whole thing.
I don't know how true it is, but I think while we were on vacation, I read in one of the newspapers that they are actually, honoring the families of these suicide mission guys they have over in...
PLO does that after they blow up an Israeli, town.
The family gets compensated.
Yeah, the family is treated like heroes.
Is it Hamas or Hezbollah?
Hamas.
Hamas.
Joey, thanks.
All right, Howard.
Bye-bye.
See, now, shouldn't there be planes now flying over, dropping water and stuff? Isn't that the only way they're going to put it out?
Maybe that's how they put out forest fires. Maybe that's how they do it. I don't know anything about it.
It's inside the building, though.
At that point, that's like jet
right.
fuel, electrical.
Yeah. Hey, wasn't that building taller than, what is that building there? The big building.
Empire State.
Oh my God!
Wasn't it taller than it was before? Look how much it's disintegrated.
Oh, you are a nutcase.
You know what? You got to go talk to horses in the winter circle.
Oh my God!
You are such a nutcase.
No, I'm serious. You didn't see that?
Howard, how could you live in New York and go, what building is the Empire State Building?
You see that building over there? What is that?
That's the Empire State Building, Casey.
Casey's going to be like, as long as they don't hit the girl holding the torch.
Right, the girl holding the torch.
Hey, Howard, why's my hand bigger than the World Trade Center?
Yeah, because
they don't look so big.
Because it's on TV, dude. Nick, you're on the air.
Really why?
Yeah, I just called to tell you that the other guy who called and said it was the towelheads may be wrong. The State Department yesterday issued a terrorist watch for all Americans in Peru due to the extradition of the drug lord Daniel Ochoa to America.
Wow. Well, let's bomb them, too.
Let's bomb everyone.
But that's not a bad idea. Either that or it was Jackie the Joke Man.
Let's drop A-bombs. Oh.
But you see how it's spreading the building to the right, Howard? It's already going down the middle of it.
Well, don't forget. This thing's going to burn. You can't stop that kind of burning. It's going to burn the whole building down.
I mean, it looks like it's the one way. One is 2/3 of the way up. The other's about halfway up.
Yeah.
God knows what it looks like inside. I mean,
110 stories.
Can you imagine being above or above that?
Oh God,
that's a nightmare.
Oh God,
you know what it's all. You know what happens? The worst thing that happens in these fires,
the heat.
It's the smoke inhalation.
Yeah,
it's the smoke inhalation. That's how you just choke to death, which is horrible.
How freaky will that be? That probably won't be part of the skyline of Manhattan anymore.
Oh, stop it!
What do you mean?
We must have that.
Well, you're not going to have it. It's gone.
But how freaky?
What is that?
What's that stuff that's coming out of it?
Smoke.
Black smoke.
Not smoke.
It's called smoke.
The white thing coming all the way down. Is that like a ladder?
More smoke.
Oh, you are so crazy.
Smoke.
It's a fire.
Look at that flying shark, Casey.
No,
it's fire.
No, the thing that just came out. Do you see what I'm talking about?
No.
That's fire.
No, the white thing that just... Look, see, it's coming down right now.
In between the two buildings?
Yeah.
What a journalist.
There is something... I can't see. My eyes are so bad.
I think it's smoke from the back of the building.
No, it's white smoke.
It's Spider-Man.
White smoke.
It looks like somebody's moving.
It does. Might be some
what is that?
That's bigger than a person. Side of the building.
Yeah, I think
it's like somebody climbing down.
Hanging bed sheets, man. I'd do anything to get out of there.
Yeah, what is that?
There's something going on there.
Okay, you need about 2,000 bed sheets.
So let me put the sound up. Maybe we'll figure it out.
Radar from Boston to see if there are any unusual flight plans or any unusual planes that show up on the radar screen, and they can trace it back. They can do that pretty quickly, but again, the FBI possibly even the Secret Service would be called in on this to try to find out what's going on. Remember, it's a manpower issue. You need to get as many people as possible.
Yeah, it is black smoke.
Smoke from the back of the
billowing. He's supposed to speak very shortly. He's going to be...
Hey, Matt, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
What's up?
I'm watching Fox Network here, and I just saw a thing on a thing that said that FBI is almost verified that there has been a hijacking early this morning before the crash.
Really?
Oh, so they hijacked the plane.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. There was actually 2 planes.
Yeah, right. 2 planes.
And it's actually ridiculous. Watch it on a film. I actually watch it on TV now. It's just...
Oh, this is so aggravating.
I don't understand how all of a sudden one day it's beautiful, next minute, no, everything's just ruined. What's that? Oh, here comes the plane right now.
Oh, God.
Second.
Wait,
I am,
showing it again?
Yeah, I am speechless.
Yeah, I mean, what do you say?
What do you say about this?
Can't say anything.
I just feel like nothing will be done. It's just
no. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I think there would be such an outcry that something has to be done.
They've attacked the United States. It's war. It's war.
We don't stand for this.
Wasn't there an attack when they on the
World Trade Center?
On the World Trade Center? Why did we never go to war over that?
We didn't have to go to war.
Because this is a plane?
They had all those guys lived in Libya at the time, didn't they, Tom?
Yeah, I think so.
And didn't we bomb them? We didn't even declare war. Remember, we had the whole thing about France not letting us fly over their airspace.
Yeah.
We went anyway, and we bombed them.
Yeah, not enough.
And then what happened?
And then they did
stopped.
this for a while. They've been doing all kinds of stuff. And the Israeli intelligence...
Is you let them build up again.
Israel would take care of the problem for us, but we're now all of a sudden we're worried about how the PLO feels. I mean, let's get real.
I thought that was stupid in the first place.
Let's just get real.
Wow, that's a good size jet to hit the second time.
Israelis could kill everyone over there. They got the manpower, they got the bomb, they got everything.
Loosen the reins.
Yeah, let them do their thing. Let them do it.
Didn't George W.'s father have the chance to go all the way when we went to war? To just go right in and...
The Bushes don't have the chutzpah. They don't have the balls.
Notice they didn't do this when Reagan was...
No. You need a guy who didn't grow up rich.
A guy who can
bomb. A guy like me who will bomb things because he's angry. I love to bomb.
I mean, part of that was, you got to remember, the UN and the whatever the writs of war that they had said it was to get Iraq out of Kuwait, and that was it.
Yeah, Bush pulled the plug. He had one more day, and he could have finished the whole job.
Oh, no question.
His calculation was that he'd rather...
worldwide sentiment would be against us, blah, blah,
and
blah.
also, he'd rather keep that guy in office than have some other guy take over.
Yeah, because the guys behind him supposedly are worse.
Yeah, Dominic, go ahead.
This is no different than Pearl Harbor.
Absolutely.
That's right.
There'll definitely be a war, but you're looking at the wrong country. This comes out of Palestine.
Of course.
Not out of Iraq.
Oh, I don't know. We don't know anything, so.
No, we didn't say anything about Iraq.
But do you see the way that plane goes into the building?
Yes, those guys are happy to die for their Allah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now
those are some crazy people.
Encourage it. Their parents encourage
Well, that's what I say. How do you negotiate with people like that? You can't.
No, it's really, and also the whole argument about whether Israel should be there or not is ridiculous.
And
they're there.
Drag Jesse Jackson back here and pummel him for even talking with that Yasser Arafat.
Now, do you think the plane was full of people?
I'm hoping.
No, I don't think so.
Well, they said if it was a hijacked plane, possibly
was. Right.
What do they care who else is on the plane?
Right. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
KC, that's the Empire State Building.
Hey, thanks, pal. I got that.
Why does it look taller?
But those buildings haven't sunk, Casey.
And Casey, the reason the Empire State Building looks bigger, you're looking at a flat screen and it's closer to you.
No, the Empire State Building's on like 34th Street.
Right.
So this is all the way down there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why I asked what the building was, because, how would you see it in the same picture?
Oh,
yeah. Oh my God.
How did they say things come in threes?
What?
Things come in threes.
Yeah, this is Hank dying.
Hank and this.
Spike.
Hank, Aaliyah, and this.
Hank, Spike, Aaliyah, and this. It's 4. This is pretty awful.
Wow.
I've never seen anything like it.
This is the most catastrophic thing.
Does anyone else kind of feel
since
like
Pearl Harbor?
Do you feel inside like almost scared?
Yes. Almost. I am.
Yeah.
I just feel bad for whoever's in that freaking building. If anyone's on, stuck on top, forget it.
That's the weirdest thing about working in the city is that New York is always we're always a target.
I know.
Giuliani said that he's made this city terror-free. Less deaths than ever before in any administration.
Well, he
has.
From each other.
You're not going to blame him for this.
What does Giuliani get to do with this?
What are you talking about, Dominic?
Well, but the point is that really you have no control over any of this.
This can happen anywhere.
You would have to treat everything like the World Trade Center and the Statue of Liberty like a military base. You'd have to put planes around it.
Already.
But now let me ask you something. Now the World Trade Center has a sprinkler system, right? So that it's not going to be able to.
Well, that ain't going to do anything.
Well, that's for regular fires, not an explosion.
This is an airplane driving right into the building.
You know how much fuel is on a plane?
Exactly.
They have no
loaded with jet fuel.
So there's nothing that can be done then.
No. Listen, when they build it, they don't plan on planes driving into it. No,
well,
they don't.
This was a movie. Would you believe it?
No, I mean, it would be great special effect.
Dude, see, I thought this was going to happen on Y2K. That's why I stayed home. And you should have seen when the fireworks came out. I was having like...
You know what? This is our worst nightmare. You knew this was going to happen one day. And it's happened.
Well, it's because we never settle anything.
You know what? Right. I got to tell you. And we don't face the fact that and I'm not saying it's the Arabs who did this. I don't know yet, but I'm guessing. The Arab world has to be taught a lesson. That we are the boss, and you are going to be our dogs, and you have got to be spanked.
Will you do me a favor, please?
Yeah.
Will you not be the leader of these thoughts right now?
Yeah, it's true. And I'm not being the leader of the thoughts. I'm saying I don't know who did it yet. It could have even been one of our own people.
Could have been the guy that could have been the Peru guy like that.
No, it could have even been
like the Oklahoma guy.
Yeah, it could have been like one of our own people. It could have been one of our own people. But you want to know something?
It doesn't. It sure doesn't look
I don't want
like
you to be
it. It doesn't feel like.
One thing seems like
it doesn't feel like it is right.
One thing seems like an isolated incident. Two things seems like a well-planned.
Oh, clearly.
And
people over there aren't thinking rationally.
But it was a
hijacking. Never have.
They never have.
And to sit down and try to talk to them is crazy.
Mostly the Arab countries,
as crazy as they are.
The oil-rich Arab companies don't take in the Palestinians. They don't want them. And, if this is a case of that, it's time to end the misery for the world.
See, I don't think the airport's checking off anyway. I mean, you can
if somebody hijacks a plane and drives it, how are you going to prevent that?
When they put a gun to your face, you do what they say.
No, I'm saying, how do they get a gun onto the plane?
Plastic guns?
Mm-hmm. Oh, they got a billion ways.
Nah, they probably got this plane. They could go to a private airport and get a plane. I don't think this is a commercial airplane.
Well, it depends on what size it is.
Yeah.
Doesn't it strike
you guys? The second one was a big plane.
It's odd that there are no choppers circling yet.
I don't think they're letting anybody into the airspace.
They got to make sure, of what's going on.
Would you chopper up there?
The Channel 2 chopper guy said this. It's a
there's an embargo. Yeah.
Right.
Down there in the financial district.
It's down.
Closed.
It hasn't opened yet. It's closed, but futures 150 points down already.
Of course.
Hold on. Let's hear this report.
Everything will go over
by Chopper 2. The first impact in Tower 1 happening just before 9 o'clock this morning. The second impact that we had shown you videotape of not too long
live
ago.
On our cameras here.
And we were able to provide that image for you. The second impact, though, happening about 18 minutes after the first impact. And here's another look at it on tape. Hard from our angle to tell what type of plane or to really discern anything from that other than the obvious. So we're continuing to contact the FAA as well as the Port Authority, all airline carriers. We've heard reports that the FBI now investigating possibilities, we want to emphasize, of a possible hijacking and
or suicide mission, that's also a possibility that we're being told is being looked into.
All reports from the Associated Press as well. We understand that George Bush, the president, who was in Florida speaking to children as
on vacation
a moment ago, when he was notified of what had happened, is scheduled to speak sometime soon. As
he's on the phone to his dad.
He was out speaking to children, which is where
the Associated Press only reporting that the FBI investigating, as is their job, any possible evidence of foul play.
Okay. Of course, it's difficult to find out information because the Port Authority is based at the World Trade Center, and Marcia Kramer has been trying to get in touch with them.
The authority has closed all their bridges and tunnels coming in and out of the city.
Wow.
What that means is the George Washington Bridge is closed, the Lincoln Tunnel is closed, the Holland Tunnel is closed, and all airports are now closed.
Wow.
That's regarded as a security measure. Remember, when you take a look at the possibility of terrorist attack, our bridges and our airports and our tunnels are regarded as prime targets. So to make sure that there isn't any other further disaster, they are closing all the bridges and tunnels into New York City. So to repeat, the George Washington Bridge, the Lincoln and Holland tunnels are closed. All three area airports, Newark, LaGuardia, and Kennedy airports, are closed. Now, in Washington, the FBI was said to investigating reports around 9 o'clock, just before the first crash, of a plane hijacking. That's something that they're going to have to be looking into to see if the plane that crashed into the first World Trade Center building, Tower 1, was in fact...
We got to be at war, right?
We're waiting for our president to speak.
Pretty close.
Yep.
Yeah, how are they going to figure out who's responsible for this?
Yeah, first, you can't declare war until you know who did it.
I can think of some people to declare war on, though.
Right, yeah, I mean...
In general.
We can all come up with a list of candidates.
Yeah, we can use this as an excuse.
Exactly. It's not something to do lightly, though.
Coordinated this had to be.
I know. So coordinated. This is, you know...
This is not the
This is what we've all known is going to happen.
They're all saying we've been lucky this hasn't happened before.
It was either going to be the Midtown Tunnel or one of these big targets, and someone was going to blow it up, and now they've done it.
You know, a lot of TV channels are out.
The towers are up on the World
Is that right?
Trade Center.
Yes, and there's radio stations up there as well.
The footage of that plane flying into it was pure Jerry Bruckheimer. I mean, it looked like it was straight up.
Yeah, it's like an Arnold Schwarzenegger film.
There's Bush.
You know what's weird?
That's what Bush is saying.
I have spoken to the Vice President, to the Governor of New York, to the Director of the FBI, and have ordered that the full resources of the federal government go to help the victims and their families, and to conduct a full-scale investigation to hunt down and to find those folks.
Not those folks.
Who committed this act.
The country.
Terrorism against our nation will not stand.
No, it seems to be.
And now, if you join me in a moment of silence.
Oh, with the prayer. Moment of silence.
So you know what I want to hear, Howard?
Yeah.
I want to hear him say, we will find these people. I want him to be angry.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to find these people and...
You know what I wanted to say? Planes are on the way.
President Bush, who was down in Florida for what was...
Yeah, but you know, you got to remember who his dad was. His dad was the head of the CIA. His dad is a strong, powerful man. His father's going to make sure that things are done.
He didn't do it himself.
Well,
Why didn't he do anything?
Because they were afraid if they got rid of Saddam, who'd come next.
Was that the same CIA that could never get Castro?
You guys can't forget, they bombed 3 different places. They tried to get bin Laden. In fact, we had rockets that hit the Chinese embassy. In
so why'd we give up?
We got in a lot of trouble for that.
Trouble. Who cares anymore? Let's go.
Can you imagine that we can't find bin Laden? Can you imagine that? Come on.
And you know what? It ain't even bin Laden. It's the whole frigging country.
Well, see, that's the problem.
Yeah,
why is it safe to be there?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, if this could...
forget bin Laden.
He's got money.
Time to just literally say we were just attacked.
What country, though? See,
you know who it is. No. I'll tell you the countries right off the bat.
We don't. The CIA should.
I'm saying that you listen.
But it's terrorists within those countries, and it is it's the countries that house the terrorists. Absolutely.
Yeah, but the government is hiding behind those terrorists.
And I'm sure they'll take credit for it anyway.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to take credit for it.
Bush needed to make it.
The government of those countries hide behind those terrorists.
You know what? We got to wait and see what the deal is.
You can't rush to judgment.
Yeah.
Well, we could.
It's not like Pearl Harbor. We knew who the Japanese were.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they at least announced. We did it.
But Bush could have generalized. He could have made a speech along the lines of that Reagan one from 15 years ago. He said they count on America.
No one's been able to write him a new speech.
I agree with that.
He's afraid to. But Bush is the kind of politician. He's afraid to say something spontaneously. Yeah. He just said, "I'm going to say a prayer." He doesn't
have any spontaneity.
He's got to wait for Cheney to tell him what to say, and he's going to get. I guarantee. I bet $10 million right now. He's on the phone to his dad asking him what to do.
Well, you know what? The first thing he said was, "I call the vice president."
Yeah. Because the vice president's in charge. Dick Cheney's running the country. Anybody who doesn't know that is crazy.
And the whole world should have a minute of silence in the middle of this.
Cheney? Does he have a military background, Cheney?
Cheney?
Yeah, he was defense secretary.
Cheney.
But originally...
What kind of accent do you have? Cheney.
Cheney. He's talking about his own chin.
The buildings are now buckling, they're saying. That literally...
Of course. I mean, the infrastructure's got to be...
A Boeing 767 from Boston, according to our information partner, CNN. We're not sure which plane that was, if it was the first airplane or the second. Again, looking into the possibility of a hijacking, a possible suicide mission. The FBI on high alert. All bridges, tunnels leading into New York City have been closed.
All 3 airports?
All 3 airports have been closed, all under the command of the Port Authority, which ironically is based at the World Trade Center. Also, the Emergency Command Center that's supposed to be bomb-proof and earthquake-proof is at 7 World Trade Center across there. President Bush, as you see on the bottom of your screen, is calling the crashes terrorist attacks, and he is pledging to a full-scale investigation to hunt down and find the people responsible for it. Marcia Kramer, you're in the newsroom. What can you tell us?
Well, I can tell you now that New York City is going on high alert. It's going into what you would call its terrorist alert. They've established a no-fly zone over all of Manhattan. The Lincoln Holland tunnels have been closed.
How do you enforce a no-fly zone?
You get the air. Any plane that comes into the area will be shot down by the Air Force.
The Brooklyn Battery Tunnel.
The planes are up now. Our planes are all up. Our war planes. They're on full alert.
But see, that's what I was trying to say before, Howard. You'd have to have a military base next to the World Trade Center,
right.
Everything.
You can't. The only way you protect against terrorism is to be a very strong parent. We're the leaders in the world. We have all the technology to spank these douchebags and fix them for once.
We've been We're lenient parents.
We're too liberal.
We're trying to let everybody solve their own problems.
When parents are too liberal, the kids get spoiled and they act out.
Just buy the World Trade Center? Seriously.
I don't know who did.
They just confirmed at least one casualty.
Believe me, there'll be a lot more than that. The only saving grace might be that people weren't in the building because it was 9 o'clock, but like as we said, people get into work pretty early around here.
9 o'clock is late for the financial community to get to work. It really is.
Right.
Developed after the bombing of the World Trade Center.
And I disagree with Tom. After the bombing of the World Trade Center, nobody was hunted down.
There was nobody to hunt down.
Well, there was. They
put people on trial.
These aren't
Big deal.
These aren't individuals. That's what I'm saying. People.
It's got to be countries. Yeah. Countries have to be held responsible. Let me see. Mayor's emergency bunker located at the World Trade Center.
Every emergency thing is located there.
Protect its bridges and tunnels. The UN, the United Nations, has been evacuated. The stock exchange has been evacuated. These are two of the landmarks in New York City that police and FBI officials have regarded as potential targets of terrorist attack. Again, we have also learned that FBI offices all across the country have been put on high alert for the possibility that there could be terrorist attacks other places in the country. Again, President Bush said that he called it an apparent terrorist attack, but it will take some time for the FBI...
Listen, we let all of these terrorists live in this country. We do.
Did you see that the subways are shut down? It just said
I'm telling you, you won't be able to get home.
This is crazy.
All right, we got to take a break.
Right here.
We're going to take a break, and I think we should just come back. We'll wrap it up. I don't know.
I don't know how to wrap it up.
I'll wrap it up. You don't have to wrap it up.
It's just there's no wrap.
I'll find a way to wrap.
I'm going to call my kids. Goodbye.
Whoa. What do you mean you're calling your kids? How dare you?
Kids. Who's more important than us?
You're going to call your kids?
I want to make sure they're all right.
Wait. Whoa. Your kids are your kids something to do with the World Trade Center?
No, but just at a moment like this, you want to just worry about it. I feel really bad about like all of you.
I think the terrorists are going to avoid Garden City, Dominic.
Yeah, I think imagine they're going after Dominic's law offices.
I just have to tell you, I do eat more in moments of fear.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're going to balloon up.
Yeah, I think he's really going to get something to eat.
Exactly. Yeah, I think you have to go eat. Go ahead.
I said there was one Danish left.
All right, I have to take a break, and when we come back, I guess we'll close up the show.
Yeah.
Okay, right after these words.
Howard Stern Show. We'll have more of the Howard Stern Show in a moment on WBCN.
Because of what's going on now in our country, that we're just going to come back and be with you. The Pentagon has just been attacked.
Hit by a plane.
Hit by a plane. The World Trade Center has been hit by 2 planes. This is what we know so far. And I got to tell you...
They evacuated the White House.
Let me put on the sound.
Of the screen, you can see the World Trade Center, which was hit by two planes. The first plane that hit the World Trade Center was a plane that was hijacked from Boston. As a result of that, we can also tell you that Logan Airport in Boston has also been closed.
Wow.
New York City airports are closed. Bridges and tunnels coming into Manhattan
What's going to be next?
have all been closed.
Anything could
that
happen
could be a further terrorist target is now being closed down as New York City and apparently the Capitol go into
the Pentagon. How did they get a plane through to the Pentagon? That's what I want to know. Isn't that what
on the Washington Mall? So there's now 2.
How is the Pentagon?
It's 48 minutes since the first attack on the World Trade Center.
And they got through. And they got a plane through.
Does anybody question now whether this is terrorism?
Well, we know it's terrorism, and I'm telling you, a country has to be... You know, this reminds me of Japan attacked us in World War II, Pearl Harbor. They were the only country ever to attack the United States like this. And we took an A-bomb, and we blew the daylights out of them. Harry Truman knew. They were still screwing around at the end of the war.
It was 4 years later.
4 years later, they dropped an atomic bomb on their ass. And we got to drop atomic bombs.
There's got to be a war.
Yeah,
That's all there is to
but a devastating war where people die.
No stopping this.
Burn their eyes out with atomic bombs.
I don't want to hear about casual
and about how civilians.
Casualties.
Far
we got civilian casualties.
People work in the
If this guy Bush doesn't go to war right now, I'm telling you
you still got to know where to go.
We know where to go.
Well, you know what?
Don't you know?
If they didn't do it, they better surrender right away.
Yeah, they should all surrender right now.
I'd rather Martin Sheen stepped up than Bush right now.
Vinny, be quiet.
Vinny, where did you come from?
Right?
Vinny Penn. Vinny Penn is still trying to be funny. He's like, hey, this was my day to be funny. This is my shot.
I got lots of
work. In all fairness, he hasn't been here in 3 months, and he may not be back for another 3. He's going to make the most of it.
All right, Vinny, you make all the jokes you want. We understand. Wait.
As you look live at New York City's
Pentagon
Center buildings on fire from
the Pentagon is on fire.
That's brazen. I mean, to attack the Pentagon, it's brazen. It's like we don't care.
That is the seat of our military.
Yeah. Had been hijacked. The second airplane were trying to get
scoffing at us as a superpower.
Are we done? I mean, do you think there's something else coming?
Yes.
Absolutely. Look, who knew that this was going to happen?
The Pentagon. How are they getting all these planes?
That's why they're evacuating the White House. This is serious. Very serious.
Black smoke.
Our president can't go home tonight.
That aircraft was hit just a few moments ago, 9:40 this morning.
Should point out
he doesn't want to go home. He wants to be on that ranch anyway.
Washington Mall. No confirmation as to the cause of that. And the west wing of the White House and the Capitol buildings have been evacuated.
All these countries are jealous of us, our way of life.
They want us to be miserable like they are.
Right. And we are now miserable. And now is the time to not even ask questions.
Nope.
Just to be pissed off and drop a few atom bombs, do a couple of chemical warfare hits, let their people burn and suffer until they understand.
Empty our stores of everything, because we haven't been bothering anybody.
Right.
They started screaming about colonialism, we stopped.
John Slattery, I'm sorry.
Right. Dominic, what is it? I don't know why I'm going to you, but...
California. Why?
Yeah.
Something in the Midwest.
There's something in the West,
Chicago.
something in L.A.,
West.
Chicago.
I mean, there's obvious targets, but I mean, Chicago, L.A.
Chicago or something in
Boy, they're going to the Pentagon.
They're doing it. They've shut down Wall Street.
Can you imagine they bombed, they actually crashed into the
Pentagon?
How do you get to do that? I thought that's like that airspace is completely protected. And how are they not on alert?
Well, everybody's on alert now.
I mean, it's 48 minutes later. I mean,
so what? I mean, that's certainly enough time.
I'm saying that.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you.
You know, this is a huge country to try to protect, though.
I know. But the Pentagon is a target that is considered a highly desirable target.
But you know what? They probably are sitting there going, nobody would ever do this, just like they did during World War II.
After the White House, what's the next biggest target? It's got to be the Pentagon, right?
Yeah.
What's bigger than that?
Pentagon is bigger than the White House. It's where we have our nuclear capability.
Now, where does all the cabinet and the president go when you evacuate them? Where do they go?
They have bunkers.
If
they have to.
They have bunkers. What do you have, Baba Booey?
Well, we have the top. We can go to your apartment. We get a better view when the plane comes.
Yeah.
Hey, can you imagine if there was something in those planes that crashed? You know
there was something in there.
No, I'm saying
people.
Like a chemical or something like that.
They don't
that's
need
supposed to spread.
Fuel.
That's right. That's all they need.
No, he's got a point. What if there's some killer gas in there, some chemical?
That's
a good point.
I think everybody we'd already be dead.
There's no air in this building. Not to make a joke.
We're the only ones left there.
I swear to you, I'm getting queasy.
There's every reason to be.
I'm having trouble breathing.
There's every reason to be.
Who do I sue?
We are under attack like never before.
Howard will be the only casualty.
No, I'm telling you, I'm starting to get agitated.
Well, don't have a heart attack before you find out what's going to happen.
I'm very angry.
I know.
We need to do a paper bag.
I'm very angry. I feel that people need to suffer now.
Scary.
We have to protect our way of life.
That's exactly true, Howard. You'll get no argument there.
Well, you'll see. They'll do nothing.
No.
I think you're wrong.
Here at Bellevue Hospital, they're expecting...
Listen up.
So far, 2 have arrived here. It seemed that the injuries were minor.
I feel like I'm watching a movie. That this can't be real.
A time ago, and alarms were going off. Right now, they're on external disaster, a very high alert at this hospital. Everybody gearing up for this disaster. And here on the FDR, continuously, there are sirens just whizzing by, police cars, fire...
Can I say something? I'm trying to think who is it that could talk to us right now to try to calm us down. The only person I can think of is on the phone. Cabby. Crazy Cabby. Yes, Cabby.
He can make sense of all this?
Yes. Cabby.
Howard,
yeah.
I live in Brooklyn,
and I'm standing on the roof of my building, and it's disgustingly sick what is going on. Who did this, first of all? And second of all, it's time to stop toying and letting these people come into our country and blow things up and do it all over the world. You know, we keep guys like Osama bin Laden around because we need enemies. We need a reason to build bombs. And I swear to God, if this isn't a reason to wipe out every freaking terrorist on the planet Earth, today we have the technology. We know where they are.
We can do it.
It's just do it.
We're afraid of the world reaction. Now, don't be afraid.
Screw them. That's what I say. Screw the rest of the world.
I mean, you talk about attacking us at our heart. We're on the building with binoculars, and somebody said they think they saw somebody jump out of the building because the building's on fire.
Oh, my God. This is just
I'm in shock.
I'm in shock, too, and I'll tell you one thing. I'm getting increasingly woozy from this.
And they're closing down all of Manhattan. We will not be let off this island.
Look at it. Look at that thing.
Look at the burning Pentagon. The Pentagon you can't even see.
Right, it's engulfed.
They hit the Pentagon, too?
Oh, yeah.
You better go back inside.
They just blew up the Pentagon.
Oh, my God.
A plane hit the Pentagon.
Pentagon has been hit by an airplane 48 minutes after the World Trade Center was hit by two planes.
They are evacuating the West Wing of the White House.
It's time to stop screwing around with these people, and I'm talking all the way down to Saddam
they're begging for it.
Yeah.
Countries like Yemen and the United Arab Emirates who house these people and let these people do this.
All of them. Blow them all to sky high.
They're begging us for
major
attention.
Atom bombs.
Nuclear strikes all over the world.
Nuclear war. Just do it so that they're flattened out and it turns into a paved road, and we'll take the oil for ourselves.
Parks over there.
And we'll take the oil for ourselves, by the way. This is a good excuse.
How could a plane hit the Pentagon?
Well, that's a wonderful question, Dominic.
How could a plane hit a Pentagon 48 minutes after the World Trade Center's been attacked?
No, because it's probably a commercial airline that was hijacked. Think of all the people on these planes.
They just said a plane was hijacked from Boston, one of these planes.
767 is, I called my wife, and she said the report she heard was that it was a 767 out of Boston, and that is probably
the first one.
I think that's the second one.
Oh, really?
Cabby, thanks for the call.
Howard, this is...
I know. I don't even.
Biggest travesty to ever hit the world.
It is the one. It's certainly the biggest travesty in our lifetime.
I cannot believe it. I'm disgusted by humans, and we better take care of business, or we're all lost.
Yeah, our way of life will be destroyed.
Absolutely.
We are now we have to sit in fear.
Exactly.
Now it's time to get busy.
Country on the planet,
if we sit in fear, we deserve to have our lives destroyed.
Right. Don't sit and listen to these other countries like France. You fakes.
Wait and see.
Yeah, how many times have we bailed their ass out, and they house terrorists, too?
Oh, absolutely.
Get rid of them, too.
Well, you know what? Just blow them all up.
There's debris falling onto the street from the World Trade Center, flames and smoke from both towers.
I can see it from my... I'm standing on the roof of my building.
All right.
It makes me cry. It's sad.
All right. Thanks, Kevin.
An evacuation has been ordered at the United Nations. Now they're getting everybody out of every tall building.
Right.
Hey, Howard, CNN just also reported that they closed every airport in the country.
Good.
Absolutely.
Let's get busy.
No time to be flying around. See anything up there, shoot it down.
Yeah, Dominic.
What's next?
Right. What's next?
What is next?
I never thought the Pentagon.
See, you can't get... There's no getting off Manhattan now. Everything's closed.
If they plan 3, they can do 5.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They could be all day long with this.
This could be going on every day now unless we act swiftly. And no investigation. You know what countries hate us.
You see what I say? See, I'm always, considered an extremist. But I say you declare war on everybody, and then whoever surrenders doesn't get killed.
Right.
But how do you kill every son and child?
I would.
I would.
They grow up to be terrorists.
You know which countries have to be flattened out.
They're in collusion. If Bin Laden is behind this, boy, did he show us something.
They raised them to be terrorists.
It's not only Bin Laden. It's all those guys over there. They're wise asses.
There's somebody listening to him. He doesn't do this on his own.
Yeah.
He doesn't go out and bomb anything.
Right, he's alive. He's got people killing himself.
Exactly.
Do you realize how many TV stations are actually knocked out?
No, I don't.
How many?
4, 5, 7.
Oh, they're knocked out?
Out.
Channel 7's not on the air?
Out.
Oh, my God.
No. What's on the air? 2?
How is CBS on?
Channel 2's the only one on.
2, and I believe...
They're on the Empire State Building.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
9 is out.
Look at that.
11 is out.
That is amazing.
Wow. Channel 2 is the only one broadcasting here in New York.
5 is out. 4 is out.
Hold on. Let me bring up some sound. What is it?
Hey, really important. Robin's driver is leaving, and he doesn't care how she gets home.
that true?
Yeah, he's going.
Well, why don't you go?
Oh, that's
Robin, you can't get home.
He's leaving right now.
I'll be fine.
But Robin, you can't get home.
I know, everything's closed.
Robin, you can stay at my apartment.
No, that's all right.
You know, you hear such conflicting stuff, Howard. Scott said that he heard somewhere, that Scott the engineer, that everything's open going outbound, that they want everyone out of the city. But
well, I just saw that they closed the battery tunnel.
That can't be true.
If anybody needs to leave, go ahead. I'll certainly
we go.
I'll hold down the fort.
I went upstairs and told everybody that as well, and it's everybody saying, where am I going to go?
No.
That could create pandemonium if everyone started trying to get out.
Right, it'll be like a Sylvester Stallone movie in the tunnels.
Does that mean I'm trapped here with Tom?
See ya.
Now we better go to war.
Let's have lunch.
Right.
I know a really nice, quiet place for lunch.
Yeah, I bet prices are cheap today.
Here is that they were both suicide flights going in, and as I said before, there's unconfirmed word that even a third plane was on its way here. The disposition of that, we don't know.
Wow.
The studio, I can't hear you right now, but let me go back to you.
A third plane was on its way.
Maybe, and maybe they stopped in
Lower Manhattan.
Giving us our first account of things from ground level. Let's go back to the newsroom now. Marcia,
we're sitting ducks.
Following the developments
well, you
from
knew
that
moving
vantage point. Marcia?
Well, we're now getting some picture of the breadth of this national catastrophe.
Oh.
First of all, the White House was evacuated, the entire White House, after the Secret Service received a credible threat, I repeat, a credible threat of a terrorist act against the presidential mansion and residence. But that's not the only building that's been evacuated. We now can report that the State Department, the Capitol, and the Treasury buildings are also being evacuated, and believe it or not, in Los Angeles they are on a tactical alert, and they are starting to evacuate key buildings
everywhere.
All bridges and tunnels closed.
We're sitting ducks.
No. It says into. It says
into Manhattan.
Yeah, into.
It's out too. Why would
it's gonna.
How are you gonna get out?
Yeah, Eric, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, Dominic was wrong. Channel 7 is on the air. Channel 9 is off the air. Channel 9, you'll see what happens.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Yes, Zolar, you're on the air.
Oh, thank God you took my call, Howard. Now I'm looking at 7, I'm looking at 5, I'm looking at 2, I'm looking at 4. Let me tell you something, Howard. One word on the news.
Oh, no.
Wait a second. What happened? Tom, what happened?
Oh, my God.
What just happened?
Oh, my God.
What just happened? Look at that.
Oh, the whole World Trade Center just collapsed.
Yeah, I'm looking at it on Channel 7.
Oh, my God. The whole thing just completely dropped.
Goodness.
It actually collapsed.
That's it.
Oh, my God.
Anybody who had a chance of getting out of there.
It collapsed.
Doesn't have a chance now.
Are you watching the footage?
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrific.
The whole thing just collapsed.
Everything around there is in danger.
Let me put up the sound for a second so we can hear what's going on.
On microphone from Chopper 2 as he takes these pictures. Jim?
Yes, I am here, Michael.
Jim, tell us what's happening out there.
We
just witnessed some kind of secondary follow-up explosion on the World Trade Center number 2, the one
secondary
on the south that is difficult to make out through the debris and smoke, but it does appear that the top portion of the building has collapsed down to the streets below.
Oh, my gosh.
Unbelievable we have seen here. The debris and smoke just covering the entire portion of lower Manhattan.
Oh, my gosh.
Jim, we know this is terribly difficult for everybody. We're asking that you please stay with us. Hold your shot. Stay with us on audio. We should tell people our crews have been running from that scene, as have everybody, and the entire area has been under an evacuation for some time. And just moments ago, you saw it here live from Chopper 2, a horrific scene as one of the towers there appears to have collapsed from what had happened earlier. A quick chronology as you continue to look live. Just before 9 o'clock this morning, word of a plane crash into Tower 1 that had been confirmed. A 757 hijacked out of Boston was the first impact. 18 minutes later, a second plane impacted Tower 2. Not long after that...
Videotape of that second crash.
Not long after this second impact that you will see here on tape, happening 18 minutes after the first impact,
and then
was the fire at the Pentagon.
Right, about 9:30 this morning.
Also confirmed
and this is the collapse. We're
from the
showing
Associated
you, this is the
Press.
collapse, ladies and gentlemen, on videotape.
The whole middle of the building
just
came
happened.
out.
unbelievable.
It's like an implosion, right?
Let's go to Marcia Kramer now in the newsroom as she watches what you're seeing at home right now, Marcia.
Well, the real concern right now for New York City emergency rescue squads is to get people on the ground away from that scene as soon as possible. If you live in the area, if you live in Battery Park City or any of the other housing developments in that area, you should leave the area. You should evacuate the area and get away from the scene. Right now, police have to determine...
Oh, my God. The whole World Trade Center just imploded and went down. The whole building's gone.
It's just gone.
It's gone, and people are in there.
Oh, yeah.
Not anymore.
Hopefully they were out.
Nah, no way. No way they got out.
That entire building with fire going on.
No way.
They had an hour.
No way. I'm sorry, what is it, Dominic?
Look at that picture on 2. Did you ever think you'd see that in the life?
No. It's really war.
It's like a nuclear bomb hit the city.
Yeah, it really is.
It's so beyond Pearl Harbor. It's just so beyond.
It is beyond Pearl Harbor.
The entire city is covered with smoke.
At least Pearl Harbor was...
And the Pentagon's on fire.
Installation.
What went on at the Pentagon? The plane crashed into the Pentagon?
Yes.
Oh.
And now they're saying there's one other plane on the radio they think is still up there.
Oh,
I don't
no.
think it's down yet. There must have been a third target in New York.
Zolar, go ahead, finish your thought.
Yeah, oh my God,
There's
I'm
no thought.
devastated, Howard, and I'll tell you what, first second I hear on the news that it has anything to do with a towel head or a dot head bastard, I'm going to go out there and start going to those Arab stores and I'm going to start kicking.
No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Don't say that, Zolar.
So, hey, I implore all Americans to get your arms together, baby. Get out there on the streets and go to your local freaking delis with them.
All right, I got him.
That's crazy.
He's just upset.
I understand, but he's an idiot.
No.
It's like we keep looking at this and we think to ourselves, how much worse can it get? And every 10 minutes it gets worse.
It's getting bad.
Yeah.
Cabby.
Howard, we were standing here and we were just discussing the things that were going on, and the second building just crumbled right in front of us.
It did. I know.
And how many people on the ground or other buildings were affected by that?
Yeah, the whole area.
It's a 110-story building.
There's another plane behind it. I don't know if you just saw it in the air.
Yeah, what is that?
I just saw a plane fly by.
That's got to be one of our planes, right?
Well, it's a no-fly zone.
That was chopper. I noticed that about 10 or 15 years ago.
No, not a chopper.
No.
There was a chopper originally, and then they cleared the whole area. The World Trade Center is not standing.
Downtown is completely covered by a cloud of smoke.
Here's Ed Moyer.
He's coming to get some.
This is our world. That siren is our world.
This is a disgusting display that is humanity right here.
Oh, yeah.
What are you going to say here? There's nothing to be said. I don't know what we're good do. What good it is to have us on the air right now. I don't know.
They're not letting anybody into the city, are they?
No.
Tom, I don't think it does any good to have us on the air now, does it?
The only thing I'd say about having you on the air, it's some place for people to come.
Right.
Especially people in other cities.
Becomes a big encounter session. If you want to continue that.
All right, I'll stay on the air for a while. I don't know. I'm sure everyone's...
If you want, as long as they're not going to be...
Abandon us for a news station?
Did you see that picture, Howard?
That footage
Cabby.
I can't even believe this.
Cabby, where are you right now?
I live in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, right next to the Williamsburg Bridge. So my view of downtown, I have a complete view of everything that's going on right now. I'm on my roof. And all the traffic has been obviously stopped going into the city, and everybody seems to be making a quick exodus out of the city. And right now, you can't even see downtown. It's completely covered with smoke from the collapse of one of the greatest buildings ever built because of the ignorance of humanity.
If any of my staff has to leave, because they're still letting people out of the city, you should go.
Well, I already lost my driver.
Boy.
He always says, Robin, I'll take a bullet for you. See ya.
Yeah, bye.
Not a bomb.
I mean, do you think
I'm scared to get on the subway.
See ya, Robin.
Do you think it's worth making an attempt to go home?
Yeah, you should go do it. Go do it.
I would say go be with your family, absolutely.
I would go do it and...
Subways are closed.
Where's Casey going? He has no family to go.
Casey, you have no family. Get over here.
I hear you.
He runs out with Gary.
And Howard, obviously, if you want to go, we'll fill.
I got nowhere to go.
Okay. Casey's going to OTB.
What about guys in a situation like me?
The horses aren't running.
Cab it out and take a train and...
Well, good luck.
Yeah, right?
I don't think Vinny, I think you're here for
We better
good.
get a hotel room together.
That means
Benny.
I can do the show again tomorrow, Howard.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
And we probably should.
You know, I want to hear from our president again.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is it? Oh, never mind. I
know,
won't call him names.
We know where he is. Yeah, you got to get behind the president now. Doug, what's your story?
Oh my God, dude! I just can't even talk. I was just on my roof of my building, and we actually saw the building buckle a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we came down, and we went on, the freaking building collapsed. But just think of all the countless amount of people on the ground within 25 blocks, and all the emergency workers, the police, the firemen, they're probably gone.
Overwhelmed at this point.
They're gone.
Said
and you know what pisses me off the most is our freaking president. What the heck?
Not now.
What a softie.
Oh,
well, let's not even get to that yet.
Yeah.
Let's see what he does.
I guarantee it's
Let me just say,
our president.
There was word, this is completely unconfirmed, but Governor Pataki has an office in
the World Trade Center.
The World Trade Center. It's not known. I don't know if
the president said he had talked to the governor of New York.
Okay.
Yeah, they spoke.
And it is the most eerie thing. You look up on my rooftop, which overlooks the whole city, and the streets are just empty. It's just a parade of
the devastation
and police cars and fire trucks. It's
the building collapsing.
It's hard to even speak.
Hit other buildings in the area.
I'm having difficulty having anything to say.
The countless amount of people in that zone where the building collapsed, they're all deprived of air. There's no air going in there.
Right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
I hear they closed all bridges and tunnels either way.
Oh, they did?
You're not going to be able to get
Tell
in.
Gary to abandon that.
I just pulled them back from coming.
If anyone needs somewhere to come, they can come up to my building if they're stuck.
Well, yeah.
And
I'll have everyone but Benji.
And I suggest people
really sad. I just feel like crying, Howard. I mean,
of course you do. This is unreal.
Sad. I mean,
of course you feel like crying. This is absurd.
This is our country.
You knew this was coming.
What did we do that was so wrong?
We
did
having
nothing.
A good time.
We did nothing wrong.
And you know when they did it, Howard?
These are people who live in countries where they're enslaved.
They're going to say that we've participated in terrorist acts as well.
You know what? Now's the time to stop their rhetoric.
That's their religion. This is our religion.
Now for the first time, you got the excuse to really wipe out these animals. Animal countries. Don't target Osama bin Laden.
Look for people.
Howard, do you realize how many people are probably, dead or injured from
thousands.
this?
Oh,
but
thousands.
you know what?
Look at the collapse of this.
The thing you ought to think about is the people who are cheering that this happened
all around the world.
Anybody who's cheering.
And they should be gotten right now.
Howard, it's at the point now where...
F-16 flying overhead now.
Hold it a second.
Military jets in the air.
There are military jets in the air?
Military jets in the air. Let me see. I'm sorry. It's an F-15, which is an interceptor jet, which is meant to take out other aircraft.
Right.
I'm telling you, there's still one plane somewhere.
Yeah, they said that there was a third plane.
That they thought was headed
Well, they're
here.
obviously flying, and they're going to take it down.
Yeah, well, they got to. And how are they going to take it down? They're going to have to take it out down over Manhattan.
Which means there's probably people on the plane.
That's the problem.
They will take out those people on the plane. And
at this point, you have to.
Yeah, you have to. It's called collateral damage, and they're going to have to do it.
This is devastating. If there is a third plane still in the air, it's probably a hijacked plane with people on it. The military's going to have to shoot it down.
You won't even get close to Manhattan now because there's Air Force up in the air.
Right. Yeah, but what
you
is
know what? That's what they intended to do. They intended to take probably people with planes with people on them as
insurance
to keep themselves from being shot down before they
could hit a target.
And you know what? So if they get over the tip of Manhattan somewhere else and we have to shoot them down and a bunch of people die there, they've still done their job.
Let me recap. Planes have crashed into the World Trade Center. 2 of them. One at 9 o'clock, roughly a little before 9 o'clock. Then a second plane went into the building.
About 18 minutes later.
48 minutes later, the Pentagon was attacked.
And one of the World Trade Centers now is non-existent.
It's collapsed. Yeah.
And the other one is basically gone.
Doesn't have a chance.
They say even a third plane could be up in the air. All airports have been closed. Everything in and out of Manhattan is closed down. We're here in Manhattan.
Collapse of the building has wiped out. It had to wipe out 20 square blocks around there.
Tom, what are you hearing out there?
My question was the first building, the one that's still up, the second one was where the big plane went into the
That's right.
collapse, right?
Yep. And they're saying a possible third plane.
Is that?
I don't think so.
No, that wasn't a third.
It looked like the World Trade Center was almost tipping at one point.
It did.
I think the World Trade Center just doesn't exist anymore.
No, I think the one that's still up looks like it's almost buckling.
I think that's the one that got hit originally.
The U.S. State Department has been evacuated. The Pentagon has been hit by a plane. Let me see.
Doctors, nurses, and that they are getting people from everywhere into that hospital. It's now called the NYU.
That's the bottom line. We don't even know how many people have been killed.
That's all we have here.
Tens of thousands.
Yep.
Those lines, Cindy, every firefighter is...
White House, Capitol, Treasury has been evacuated. FBI security has been tightened across the country. They don't know where the next attack will come from, or if there will be one.
All the airports are closed in the entire country.
Yep.
You realize that this building collapsing, it probably collapsed right in on the financial district, which is the financial hub of the world, Wall Street.
Well, that's what they were doing. First, they knocked out the financial district, and then they went after the government.
They were in the middle of actually evacuating the financial district, and I don't even know how many people got out of there before that building collapsed.
I mean, you're talking a 110-story building falling in on itself.
Yep. It was huge.
Yeah, children, if you're able to get there. Obviously, the area is still very dangerous, so we caution you against taking...
They just put up a graphic. Crashes...
These people wanted to throw us into chaos.
Yeah, they have. Crashes occurred 18 minutes apart. What?
This is not tape at all. This is the only remaining World Trade Center tower. The other collapsing not too long ago. Both victims of plane crashes. The second, the tower rather, that has collapsed, though we are told, collapsed because of a third.
This is chaos.
The source of that, though,
and
at this point, we don't know.
It shouldn't be put as a crash anymore. It was an attack.
Right.
Yeah.
Buildings were attacked.
This
country has been attacked.
War.
A crash
Somebody
at the Pentagon,
is at war
a fire
with
at
us.
the Washington Mall, and an explosion at Capitol Hill, as well as one at the State Department. And we just received late word of a suspicious plane.
Exactly. And a suspicious plane approaching an airport in Northern Virginia, trying to determine whether that's Dulles or Reagan-Washington Airport.
Yeah, why can't you get in touch
Authorities,
with this
of course,
plane?
are scrambling to
What do you think is going on? You think there are more attacks coming?
Sure.
Sure, why not wipe out an airport while you're at it?
You look live at Chopper 2. You talked about the issue of going down and trying to get...
How many people are involved in this? How'd they keep it quiet?
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how you... They say now that they got word that there was going to be an attack at the White House. They didn't alert anybody else?
But they probably figured the White House they can take care of.
Is anybody out there screening my phones? I do see some people are able to get through, not many.
Yeah.
Let's see if someone can stay on that.
You know, Howard, they got into all the places that are supposed to be the highest level of security. They got into the Capitol.
This is no amateur hour.
I don't know the Capitol's confirmed.
Capitol was bombed. Explosion. Yeah, it's been confirmed. It wasn't a crash. It was an explosion. They have people.
There's probably on the ground people as well as in the air people.
A car bomb at the State Department. How do you know?
Possible car bomb at the State Department.
I mean, they
now
went
being
into
reported.
Our highest levels of security. They got into all of them.
That's the thing about terrorism.
But wait a second. How did the hell they keep this quiet?
Right. There's a lot of
many people involved.
There's got to be hundreds of people involved in this.
And
How
this
did they
has to be
hijack
people who were
airplanes
here for some time.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, you don't just hijack an airplane. It's not the easiest thing to do.
I mean, and to do it simultaneously?
Right. 3 or 4 airplanes, and you're not...
Look at how long Japan planned to do Pearl Harbor. They did as much. They did as much work as that.
Well, this is a huge undertaking. This is a war.
The problem is we've been talking about Osama bin Laden planning some new major attack on the United States for about a year.
We've been waiting for this.
You know, we'll never know till this whole thing is over, but for all we know, their plans failed miserably, and this is a third of what they were planning.
Good
point.
The world thought they were going to do on New Year's Eve in 1999.
Right. Yep.
And they were smart, and they waited.
They waited till a random day in the middle of the week in the middle of September.
By the way, well, let's see. There's not many calls coming through because a lot of phone lines are dead, but Barry's on the phone. He's a paramedic on the way to the World Trade Center. Barry, what do you know?
I don't know too much. I know what you know. I watched the collapse on TV. I'm a paramedic in New Jersey, but we're going, I assume we're going over there.
How are you going to get in?
I don't know. I guess we're going to use the tunnels. I'm on my way to where we get our units in Jersey.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. John wants to say something.
I think they just bombed the building in Jersey. That's what I just heard from,
Let me go back to the feed and see what's going on.
Explosion on Capitol Hill. You know, this is so preliminary. We get so much information that it's going to change throughout the day. And at this point, they're saying no explosion on Capitol Hill.
No explosion.
Also, as you mentioned, the international flights are now being diverted to Canada, and air traffic is being stopped everywhere else. That's really all we have right now from the newsroom. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Cindy. We'll check
what did you hear about Jersey?
A friend of mine just called and said that they just bombed the building in Jersey.
I'm not hearing that here. Wait.
All the subways have been closed. We're trying to get an update, especially going into Lower Manhattan. Those have been closed, obviously.
The hell is...
You know how our intern who was answering the phones got so freaked out, she had to leave the phone. She was flipping out about all this.
Oh, could someone who's not flipping out...
Yeah, I'm going to go back. I just want to tell you about the Jersey.
the bombings and the...
Second plane was from Newark.
That was the second plane that hit the World Trade Center was open, going out, trying to get everybody to go out. One of the concerns, of course, was that the Emergency Command Center was at 7 World Trade Center, which is across the street from Tower 1 and what was Tower 2, unfortunately, and that the Port Authority was based at the World Trade Center. President Bush did comment earlier. He called it an apparent terrorist attack, but then updated that to call it...
seemingly at this point quite certain. He pledges the government's full support, as would be obvious, for the victims and their families, as well as a full-scale investigation to hunt down those responsible. Let's go back to Cindy Hsu in the newsroom.
Wait a minute. What's the matter?
That's the other tower is gone.
Hold it a second. Let's hear this.
World Trade Tower Center
no more buildings
collapsed.
If Jim Smith is with us still in Chopper 2, Jimmy, you there?
What?
Michael, we just saw that as well. The second tower, the only one that was standing, tower number 1, we saw some kind of explosion, a lot of smoke come out at the top of the tower, and then it collapsed down onto the streets below, much like we saw the first tower just about a half hour ago.
Gosh, this is an unbelievable, it's incredible, incredulous.
And truly, as you're looking at the at what there is of the Manhattan skyline at this point, the two most prominent landmarks, the World Trade Centers,
they're gone.
Reduced to a pile of rubble and ash.
They're gone.
Billowing above the city. Jim Smith, stay with us if you will.
What is like knocking? It's unfriggin' believable.
It changed the face of New York.
Teeth out. We have seen the entire lower half of Manhattan just completely covered in smoke, debris, dust, everything well south of Canal Street is just completely covered in this smoke and dust at this time. There is not anything recognizable of what were the 2 trade towers, nothing standing out from those clouds of dust.
They're gone now. Yeah, I mean, that's the end of the World Trade Center.
What have we done so bad to deserve this?
Well, nothing.
Now we're going to go to
the only thing we've done is...
Look at that. Look at how the debris has rained down on the street.
Isaac, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard. Listen, I was in Israel for a year. This stuff happens every single day.
I know. Well, now it's been brought home, and this is what the Israelis have been saying, and really the world has not allowed them to wipe out these terrorists. But
to be completely honest with you, it's almost like to say that all Arabs are bad, that's wrong. But to say that we should stop ourselves from, retaliating against Hamas and the PLO and organizations like that's only purpose is to destroy. In other words, talk about human rights, fine. But this is not about human rights. This is about terrorism. And you have to fight an army with weapons. There's no way.
Yeah, you got to take out countries. Frank, you're on the air. Frank. No, Frank, he's gone. I don't even know. So a lot of the phone lines are giving us trouble.
I can't make calls going out.
I've made a couple. If you keep doing it, it comes and it goes. But within the
this is unbelievable. Kathy, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard. I'm calling from Phoenix. I just wanted to give you guys a kid's perspective. I got a 9-year-old sister that just called me and asked me, why do people hate the Americans?
Well, because we have everything, and we have a way of life that's organized and free, and they're jealous. It's an easy question to answer.
Yeah.
We have it all.
I said, honey, I'm sorry you have to witness stuff like this.
Because these other countries live in fear of their leaders.
It's unbelievable.
They're raised to hate. And we have to now recognize...
And they make us responsible for all of their misery.
It's no different than when you were a kid growing up and you were beaten. It's you either take out those that beat you or you accept it and the behavior continues.
Right. And to see a broadcast, live over TV while she's getting ready for school, it hit me hard.
As Robin pointed out, for a year now, they've all been saying, well, bin Laden's is preparing a big attack on the United States. I don't know if it's bin Laden on this particular thing, but once I hear he's preparing an attack, level the country he lives in. Yeah. They're protecting him.
Exactly.
Why do we care? We're a country that has it all. Now's the time to level. There's too many people in the world anyway. Level them out.
And how many other attacks have to happen that's already happened before we do something?
I hope this is enough.
Yeah, we're too worried about...
I hope this is enough that we don't care about public opinion.
Yeah. And I'm angry. I'm angry right now. I'm not even trying to... I don't care how the radio show sounds or not. I just genuinely feel this way. I don't understand if we are so hated and so at war. And there are people... what are we waiting for?
Yeah.
What are we waiting for? Michael, go ahead. And then I'm going to get out of here because there's no point in me staying on. I'm sure people are tuning to television. Don't you agree, Tom?
You know what? I think for callers like this, as long as you want to stay.
Okay.
Because I think you've got I think you have a significant purpose at this.
Okay, all right, good. All right, then I'll stay. Michael, you're on the air.
I believe that.
Howard, good morning. Actually, I had an appointment in Brooklyn this morning. Obviously, I didn't make it, but I've been stuck in my car and down by the courts here, and actually seeing our military is now flying over all of Manhattan.
Yeah.
I've noticed 3 or 4 planes already.
Are you in a dust storm right now?
Yeah, basically, we were right by the courts over there, and the dust storm was unbelievable. I've gotten out of that area finally now. I'm on my way back out to the island. But you can see the military flying over, and the police are basically asking everybody to go home, and, you know, stores are closing up, the courts have locked up. Everything is locked up down here in Brooklyn, and Brooklyn is a disaster.
This is unreal, and we don't know what else is to come.
Hey,
Frank, yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
Listen, are most of the antennas located on top of the World Trade Center?
Yeah, a lot of antennas are down, right? A lot of the radio stations and television stations can't broadcast.
Yeah, Channel 9, Channel 13 are definitely out.
Yeah.
And also, the last time we were attacked, most of the radio stations went off the air.
Yes.
Why didn't that occur this time?
I can answer because most of them have moved.
Yeah.
Most of them are now on another building.
Right.
Don't even want to
Hey, Howard, I got a question. If you're down right in the mix of all that, you know, with the smoke and everything like that, I mean, can you breathe in that stuff?
No. It's very difficult.
Yeah, we were just watching. A guy was completely covered in dust.
Yeah.
This is probably what...
we're watching now. If you're watching the news on Channel 2, New York is covered. You can't even see Lower Manhattan. Here's Ronnie Munn.
Yeah, I'll give you an update on downtown. My daughter-in-law works at 25 Broadway, which is like 5 blocks from there.
Yeah.
They're all sitting in the offices with gas masks on.
Oh, my goodness.
She can't get out?
No.
Where are they getting gas masks from?
I guess they have them. It's a city office. I guess they have them on hand.
So you spoke to her inside the building?
No, my her mother did.
And she's sitting there with a gas mask
they're all
on.
sitting with gas masks.
That's amazing.
Howard.
Yeah.
I'm on actually on the Jersey side, looking into New York City from Weehawken and Boulevard East.
Yeah.
You can literally, it looks like a volcano.
It does. That's what I'm seeing. It's a volcano all over Manhattan.
It's Hiroshima.
It looks like, something from a natural disaster. An earthquake, a volcano, something.
We're lucky a nuclear device wasn't dropped onto Manhattan. Yeah. This is nothing compared to what they could have done to us, and we gotta go.
And we're sitting around twiddling our thumbs.
We gotta, we're going to kick some serious ass. It's got to be.
New York City lacks in security because it's unbelievable that these planes were able to get through.
Yeah, well, how do you protect it?
I mean, how do you stop it?
How do you stop? You know how you stop it? You regularly go out. As soon as you hear of terrorism going on, you blow up the whole goddamn country. Why should we risk our way of life?
Exactly.
Let's teach these clowns a lesson.
Well, to remind you one more time, these terrorist attacks kept happening during, I think it was the Reagan administration, and he finally just sent bombs over to Libya. He bombed the country.
Yep. Right. Exactly. That's what you got to do.
That's enough.
It's very simple.
You want to keep these terrorists around, we're going to bomb you.
Until you get rid of them.
Somebody's paying a price, and he said, you're going to pay the price, and all of a sudden it stopped.
Right.
Yeah. It wasn't worth the price.
That he exactly.
Oh, I'd blow up Iran, those clowns. The Palestinian, all of them, all these nudniks.
Afghanistan,
all of them.
That's where supposedly that's where Bin Laden
is.
Yeah.
They've been keeping him company.
It's a big joke. They keep these guys and these guys pay them off. Blow them all up and be done with them. And you know what? You won't miss a night's sleep. You won't.
Exactly.
And it's really as simple as they're children over there, and they're spoiled, and they've gotten comfortable.
Howard.
Yeah.
After we got bombed the first time at the World Trade Center, if you went to, all the airports, they had, you could not get your car anywhere near the terminals.
This is embarrassing.
Hey, Howard.
This is embarrassing.
Even since then, you can.
Well, they've got our government running out of buildings.
Our government is scared to fight. What?
Pick up line 12, because the guy says that there's a report on Fox right now that there's a plane heading to Washington.
Hello?
A hijacked plane.
What are you hearing?
I'm watching Fox News right now, Howard, and they're saying there's a hijacked plane en route to Washington right now.
All right, let me go up on the news here, and we'll see if we can hear anything.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
We told you that unidentified plane flying to one airport. We're not told which one. Somewhere in northern Virginia. We can only reiterate the developments that have happened at this point.
Speaking of developments, Michael, I can't admit what happened in Washington, D.C. beside the explosion of the plane going into the Pentagon. We heard earlier that there was an explosion at Capitol Hill. We're relieved to say that it did not exist, that did not happen. There was no explosion at Capitol Hill, but we did hear reports earlier that there was a fire at the very popular Washington Mall in Washington, D.C. Cindy Hsu is in our newsroom. She's keeping up abreast of...
Where's the pictures of the Pentagon, by the way? Is that blacked out?
I'm sure a lot of people are making calls down to friends lower Manhattan. The phones in the city are overloaded. Do not be surprised if you cannot get through. We're having a lot of trouble on the phone lines. We have an update on the schools. Now listen carefully. PS and IS 89 and PS 234.
Holy cow.
The students there are being walked to PS 41 at 116 West 11th Street. Let me say that again.
Howard, can you hear me?
PS and IS 89.
What are you saying?
Students from PS 234.
Wait. What?
They're bringing kids to my kid's school right now.
Right.
That's where she is.
Hello, Howard?
Yeah. Who's there, Cabby? Hello, who just talked? That was Cabby. He went dead.
Howard, I'm here.
Oh, there he is. Okay, yeah, hi.
The police have gone up on the Williamsburg Bridge, and now people from there's a walkway that goes across the bridge. They're running back into Brooklyn. I don't know why, but they're running. They're not walking back.
What's going on, Tom? What did you just hear?
Saying that part of the Pentagon has collapsed.
Part of the Pentagon just collapsed. Wait.
There are about 100 people inside of the command center of Bellevue Hospital right now working on patients. We're told there are 8 patients here right now. One of those patients is DOA. They have closed the hospital down to all patients except for those being brought from this tragic incident from Lower Manhattan. They say they have the ability to triage hundreds of patients here, but they say they have never had a disaster like this, so they will really be testing their mettle under these circumstances. And they have called all staff, all doctors, all nurses, all aides. Everyone has been called into the...
We hate to interrupt you. We've just been told.
A fourth explosion. Now in the area of the World Trade Centers. Obviously, neither tower still standing. We don't know the source of this fourth explosion, but we do have Cindy Hsu in the newsroom. Perhaps she can shed a little light on this for us, Cindy.
Can't tell you much about the fourth explosion. What I can tell you is happening right now. 20 minutes ago, a 767 from Pittsburgh was hijacked. We believe that plane is headed towards Washington or Northern Virginia. 767 from Pittsburgh was hijacked. Also, a plane has gone down in Pennsylvania. That's according to CNN. A plane down in Pennsylvania. And the Board of Elections, also on the elections, the Board of Elections has canceled today's primary. So voters stay at home. Board of Elections has canceled today's primary. That's the latest now from the newsroom.
All right. Well, we mentioned it just a minute, Michael, ago, that there was an unidentified aircraft that was approaching an airport in Northern Virginia. Apparently it is that 767 from Pittsburgh that's approaching Northern Virginia Airport.
And Cindy, if you're still there, I just want to clarify, you're saying there's a plane down, a report of a plane down somewhere else in Pennsylvania?
Yes, we are getting that from CNN is reporting that there is a plane down in Pennsylvania, a large plane.
As well as now a fourth explosion at the site of the World Trade Center. You continue to look live at the scene. Across New York Harbor, what is left of the skyline is truly just smoke and ash right now. And parents, as you continue to watch with us, here's what Cindy had told us regarding children in that area. The kids from PS 89 and 234 were taken to PS 141. And those students at PS 150 were taken to PS 3. The children are not obviously going anywhere. We're told that they are safe. We'll have the parents there to pick them up, but clearly in this chaotic situation, we don't imagine that you'll be able to get in there to get them. However, take some comfort in knowing that the word from those schools is that the children are doing okay. Cindy?
What can you tell us? Cindy, back to you in the newsroom.
Right. More bad news. Part of the Pentagon has collapsed. That's according to CNN. We're now hearing that part of the Pentagon has collapsed. Let's go locally one more time with those schools. It's PS 89 and 234. The kids are actually being walked to PS 41, and that's at 116 West 11th. And students from PS 150 are being walked to PS 3, which is located at Christopher and Hudson. And again, that's where parents can pick up the kids. And once again, I just have to reiterate, the phone lines are really, a lot of people are having trouble getting through, so that has to be really tough, but that's happening citywide.
All right, again, Cindy, do me a favor and repeat that those schools changes again, too. I know a lot of people are needing to hear that.
Right, it's PS 89 and PS 234, and all those students are now being walked to PS 41, and that is located at 116 West 11th.
Okay. Cindy, stay with us as we continue to update people. We just want to recap what it is that's happened today, and you can help us fill in some of the blanks as we're all getting bombarded with information.
Robin, I'm just trying to...
they're just about to update.
Okay, let's hear it.
Out of Boston, American Airlines Flight 11 hit the first tower before 9 of the World Trade Center. 18 minutes later, a crash in the second tower, then a crash at the Pentagon, and you're now reporting that a portion of the Pentagon has collapsed?
Yes, that's what we're hearing from CNN, and we're also hearing that the Pentagon is monitoring that 767 that has been hijacked from Pittsburgh, which is believed that plane is believed to be headed to Washington or Northern Virginia. So they're hoping to, head that off before something else happens.
Just a reminder, folks, if you're joining us now, you're looking at a live picture from the Pentagon there on the left of your screen. The New York,
actually, it's the tape.
Tape of the Pentagon, I'm sorry, and the New York skyline there on the right. Cindy, if you're still with us, we have a confirmation then of a fire at the Washington Mall as well, and an explosion at the State Department, which right now the Associated Press is reporting that it was, in fact, a car bomb.
Right. And, okay.
All bridges and tunnels closed into Manhattan, as you would imagine. The city under a lockdown, an emergency alert as the mayor, the governor, round up their people and try to assess the damage.
Robin, I haven't been listening, but John just came in and said he heard that another plane had just been hijacked in Pittsburgh.
Right, that's what they were saying on the tube, was that a Pittsburgh airport plane had been hijacked, and that's the one flying toward Virginia.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't know what they're doing. They're watching.
Maybe at this point we should just keep listening to the feed for a while and see what's going on.
It's freaking scary.
There's a bunch of people on the phone now, so people are able to get through on their phones.
Only on some.
On some.
Oh, the primary day has been canceled. You're supposed to go out and vote for a mayor candidate.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing that today.
You're not doing that today.
You're looking live now, but we're going to, in a minute, rewind the tape and then show it to you as it started. Here's a tape of the second plane that went into tower number 2. At just about 9:20 this morning, it crashed into the 110-story tower, exploding into flames, sending debris everywhere, and that happened at about 9:20, the first plane having crashed into tower number 1 at 9 o'clock.
40,000 people working between the two centers right now, and we only can imagine what's happening as far as buildings nearby. We have not heard too many reports from the other buildings in that area.
Here's
now you're
collapse.
looking at tape from the collapse of the first tower, and not long after that, the collapse of the second tower.
About a half an hour later.
Again, children in the area, in the schools in that area, we are told are doing well. We're told they're fine. Of course, they're being held in those schools. Children from PS 89, PS 234 taken to PS 41. Kids from PS 150 taken to PS 3. They're not going anywhere until parents can come to get them. And frankly, folks, from what we're able to see, this could take quite a bit of time. And just now, the Associated Press reporting that a large plane, to reiterate what Cindy Shu had brought us, a large plane crashed in western Pennsylvania. Officials at Somerset County Airport are confirming this. The AP report. We've also heard reports that there was a...
Yeah, there is a hijacked 767 out of Pittsburgh that is circling an airport in Northern Virginia. Not sure if it's Washington National Airport or Dulles Airport, which is now Reagan Airport. But that the authorities, of course, have a beat on that, but that we understand that 767 out of Pittsburgh has been hijacked.
Let's refocus our attention, if we can, on the situation here in New York City. Lou Young joining us on the phone. Lou?
Well, we were just trying to get to City Hall a few moments ago. Walking down from Canal Street, everything, as you know, was completely blocked. Seas of people coming the other way, dumbfounded by the collapse of the first tower, and some of them covered with soot, many of them trying to just get out of town. City Hall, of course, was blocked off at that point because it was literally in the shadow or the potential fall zone of the second tower, which was at that point in danger of falling. We worked our way around to the south, trying to link up with...
All right, so we're trying to figure out what's going on here. Double A's on the phone. Where are you getting this report from?
I'm watching Channel 42 News. It's New Jersey. They're saying that 2 more planes got hijacked out of Boston, and they're headed for L.A.
Oh, my God.
This is sick, man. What the hell's going on here?
This is an organized effort like we've never seen. I mean, how could the FBI or the CIA not be aware of this?
Yeah, heads will roll on this one.
Has anybody...
If there are any heads left when they're done.
Right.
Has anybody said that... They're also saying that the White House knew about this stuff?
They had a credible report of a terrorist attack. We're aware that the plane that was hijacked out of Pittsburgh has crashed.
It has?
Yes, that's what
That's
what I mean. That's what
Where did it crash into?
About 80 miles outside of Pittsburgh.
So, in other words...
That's what I was just told right outside.
We don't know if it was shot down.
We don't know.
And there are people on that plane? I'm talking about passengers?
We would assume so, but we just don't know.
This is a sick day.
I just don't ever recall a time where a plane was hijacked. We didn't immediately know about it.
Why are they still being hijacked?
All right, here's what I know. The plane crashed in Somerset County, Pennsylvania.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
Maybe the pilot just flew it into the ground.
You think the pilots, just saying, I'd rather crash in an unpopulated area at this point?
Let's just kill ourselves.
Maybe that's what they're doing.
But now, Ganger just told me that people are assuming that the actual pilots are not,
I don't think so.
That can't be. No, that they're not the actual pilots. They're just like some.
Right, I think some terrorists.
Howard, there's an exodus of people, it appears, walking on the FDR towards the Williamsburg Bridge through the park here.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you right now, Richie was in the Times Square area, who works for E. He says he's walking to Queens, and Casey and Benji are asking me, do I feel safe here? I was like, I don't feel safe anywhere in this country right now.
Yeah, where are you going to go?
What am I going to do, walk to Connecticut? I mean, what do you do?
Well, Casey just bailed out. He told me he didn't feel safe in the building, and he wants to be on the ground.
He lives on the ground floor, so fine.
Look, I want to be on...
He's going to go home to his basement.
There's a guy...
That was their plan, Howard. They instill fear. That's what they wanted to do, was the fear factor.
Don't expect KC to defend us.
Yeah, like, I want to be the foxhole with KC.
I'll tell you one thing. I've never been, the Vietnam War, I never want to go fight, but I'll go fight this one.
This is something to fight
I'll enlist right now, goddammit, fly over there and help blow up these pricks.
I'll be right with you, Howard. I'll be right there with you.
You bet.
You know what, Howard? You know what I keep saying to John?
Casey, you get on the ground floor, buddy, if you're nervous. I'm serious. I'm not even making fun of you. You go ahead. Go ahead. Get down. I'm serious. If you're not comfortable, leave.
Go where you're comfortable. Because nobody's comfortable here now anyway.
Being up on a high floor like this.
Good. All right, so go.
Think about canning.
Don't worry. You can go. This is a real thing. If you have a real fear, you should leave.
Hey, Howard, you know what really scares me now is the bedlam on the streets of New York now. Is there going to be a lot of looting now? Are people going to go...
No. I don't know. I hope not.
I hope to God that we have the respect and dignity not to do that.
You know, Howard, you know the thing that freaks me out? How on earth will I ever explain this to my son?
You won't.
Can't. What do you mean? Just say that...
Well, if we don't do anything, you really will have trouble explaining it.
Bush has got to come to play here, man. He's got to...
Well, yeah, he's probably busy right now planning something.
I'm telling you, and you know who's going to have a big, heavy hand in this is Colin Powell.
That's the man.
He's gonna go in and tell them this is what we got to do.
Fox News. Any confirm on who it is?
Yeah, Fox News is reporting a second plane is headed toward the Pentagon. A second plane. Let me go.
There's supposed to be no planes flying. If a plane is flying,
let me go to the feed and let's see if we can hear what's really going on.
It takes time to land.
Take off at all. Virtual no-fly zone, no aircraft.